Right. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be playing potentially the worst legendary lord in the game. Sorry, let me pull up the game as well. Give me a second, Mundo. Forgot to put my overlay up. There you go, here's the game. So what you may be wondering, it is indeed Skrolk. Ever since the introduction of Warhammer 3, Skrolk has not really received any love. Anything relating to plagues have all been implemented within Nurgle, and Warriors of Chaos have the Nurgle influence. He is arguably one of the ones that just don't have a lot of love to him. Very forgotten about. We're going to be playing a legendary very hard to answer the question, can Lord Skrolk survive the hardest difficulty and arguably a really tough location now because of the fact that you've got Skull Taker in the influence now, and obviously the Lizardmen have a ton of scary stuff at the same time. And Dex, how are you doing, matey? Good to see you as well. Hey, Bingington. What's happening in the new patch? I mean, there's loads of really cool stuff that they're doing. What do you guys think of all the new, the latest and greatest things that have been released? It's going to be quite interesting, that's for damn sure. But yeah, we'll jump into it, Lord Skrolk. I mean, the only problem we're going to have is obviously trying to deal with all the Lizardmen to begin with, because from memory, they really just batter you. Like, your front line all just gets crushed. Excited for Toddy? Yeah. The thing, right, for me, you have so many cool factions, and it's going to be Toddy. I mean, I'm still going to play Franz, you know what I mean? Like, come on. I am still playing Franz all day, every day. When they release, I actually don't know, Pinkington. Any wholesome hunk in the chat can let me know. But we've done a couple of new things. I bought a new phone. I was using the same garbage Pixel 7 for so long. Like, the fact that it's taken me like 4 years to upgrade, or 3 years or whatever, crazy, man. The Rogue Trader DLC, ooh, Chris, nice. Yeah, the Rogue Trader was a very fun game. I enjoyed playing it. Have they done anything cool with it? I think one of the biggest problems I had with Rogue Trader was not all of it was voice acted. And I think that it's silly for me to say that, but I hate reading loads. I hate reading a lot. It might be now a lot more voice acted, but to begin with, when I first started playing, because I got a key for it, I really disliked that it wasn't all voice acted, but I guess everyone's different, you know? Right, so as far as I'm aware, the only person that's probably going to be friendly with me is these guys to our right, and we already have a version with them. It's not all voiced, is it? Fair enough. You get used to it. Yeah, that's fair. So we start off with actually a pretty decent army. Double Monk, double Plague. If you're not aware, Plague Magic used to be one of the best schools because of Vermintide. They made it so Pestilent Birth is probably not too bad. I mean, getting some Plague Monks for 11 Winds of Magic, I don't hate the idea of that. I think the main thing from memory is obviously my Pestilence of Aura, so reduction of melee attack. If I'm not mistaken, I do get some form of AoE. Yep. So we get a lot of damaging things that are coming into Skrolk. I mean, look how ugly he is, man. Skrolk is so ugly, dude. Bless him. They're going to patch for him too? Yeah, I saw that. Oh my goodness, barrier. Yo, Olaf, how are you doing, handsome? Her work has not been killing you too much lately. Ah, it's not been too bad, my man. I appreciate you much, love. You're ugly too, Joachim. Don't be silly. You are beautiful, inside and out. But yeah, I've been really busy, Olaf. I'm not sure if I told some of you handsome hunks, but one of my goals coming up. Can I be beautiful too? You are already beautiful. You don't. Can you be? You already are, Pinkerton. Don't be silly. One of the things that I've been doing recently, which some of you may not know, is one of my most recent endeavors. Hey, Wolf, how are you doing, handsome? Good to see you, mate. Is becoming a TCG vendor. So if you guys don't know, I really love Pokemon, and I've now collected enough inventory to be a Pokemon vendor. And one of the goals that I have is to be a wholesome, just like a wholesome vendor, just as I am with streaming, and provide a good experience and not be an absolute scalper. That's one of my goals that I have, and hopefully we'll be able to live up to the expectations I have of myself. Okay, I've not played it myself, but I've seen a lot of videos about it. Chris looks sick. Send it with mages. The only things I need to be careful of is the Saurus Warriors. They'll crush my front line. And as long as we have the Plague Monks on either side, I can use them as a flanking force. And then these guys can move up. Here we go, beautiful. Val, I'm doing well, mate. It's good to see you guys. I really am going to be trying to stream more often because I'll be doing videos on my TCG channel as well. While we're doing vending and giving stuff away to kids and stuff like that. One of the goals that I have for the vending that I'm committing to is a percentage of the earnings that I make will be going into the local community. So nearby where I live, I'll be buying like decks for kids and stuff like that. So doing lots of fun things like that. Just trying my best to support people. Yo, Spider, how you doing, handsome? Equal yay is playing Daniel again. Daniel is not the worst, and you know that, Spider. Don't be capping now. Let's not be capping now. We know Daniel's not the worst. There we are. Start moving in. Start moving in and everything. I think I'm a little bit afraid of this. I'll be for real. But I think we've done enough damage. To the point now we're going to stop these, move you up here. And you see we've sort of masterminded this a little bit. I don't want to be that guy, but we've done a good job here. I am going to grab poison over here because it's going to be more efficient. Raziel, I miss you too, handsome. How are you? Let me move around. I'm going to move you guys to the side and then you guys to here. And then we can keep playing like that. I don't hate the idea of firing into here. And then we go for flanking position here because the skirmisher shouldn't do too much damage. I mean to be Pokemon, but I heard such other stuff about scalpers. Honestly, dude, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's honestly ridiculous. The second any like the tiniest bit of money comes into something, people, the worst of people come out. That's for sure. That is for sure. But Val, how are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I don't mind splashing into these units. They're clan rats overall, after all. Skrolk. Wow, Skrolk's damage is actually not horrendous. That's actually really surprising. Yeah, both the mages are actually not horrendous. Nah, stop it, you handsome. If we're all honest with ourselves, you guys are the handsome one, not me. Come on, boys. Easy, tigers. Come on. Was your day up today? Oh, is it not? I suppose today is a bank holiday here in England. It is a bank holiday here in England, which is the reason why I'm off myself. Unless it's not, and I've just not worked, and then tomorrow I'm going to hear a mouthful of it. My boss is going to be fuming. Yeah, because certain folks won't have bank holidays, though. It just depends on the sector you're in. Depends on the staff you do. Liz is getting sacked. Chris, don't be lying to me. It's a bank holiday. Don't be capping now. You're making me Google it now, you goddammit. I get baited by chat so much. Is it a public holiday today? It is a public holiday. You're such a dick. You know how gullible... Chris, you know I'm gullible. Now, be honest, Chris. You know that I am gullible. You know I am. And I would check that. But Spider, I hope you're doing well, mate. Had a puppy reporter here on Friday. Oh, nice. But took off today as well. Smart, is he? Smart. I don't look like a seagull at all. I'd make a good seagull, I think. If I was a seagull, I would crap on your car, Chris. That's all I'm going to say. If I had the capacity to crap on your car, getting away with it scot-free, I would crap on your car right now. How about that? How about those apples? Oh, brother. I walked right into it. God damn it. No, that's on me, Chris. That's on me. That's on me, mate. That's on me. I walked into that. Holy Talisman's Preservation! This is a skill-based game. Don't forget that. First battle, Talisman Preservation, skill-based game. Let's get it. Skill-based game. Do you order or make food? I'm terrible for this, so I would hands down order food. Depends what you're wanting though. Talisman of Prezi off the rip. We take those absolutely. Double into magic. Sooner I can cap it out, the better. I am going to fight it just in case. I don't lose too many units. Gullible is better look up. No. Gullible is not written on my seat. No, I'm joking. Just made some rice pudding. Ooh, love a bit of rice pudding. You're not English in a holiday. You're a Chelsea fan. Oh, fair play to you, mate. Yeah, fun fact. My brother supported Chelsea for a lot of it. I was more of a Liverpool kind of guy when I was supporting. I'm not big into football anymore. I used to play a ton, but not a big football guy anymore. I have a lot of friends at work that are Brazilian, And it's so funny rage baiting them by saying Ronaldinho is the best footballer in Brazil. And obviously it's Pele. Like, no shot, it's not Pele. But I just love annoying them by saying Ronaldinho is the best. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Because it gets them every time. Like, I don't even need to try and rage bait. It just gets them every time. And I, like, send them the Netflix documentary for Ronaldinho. And they're like, dude, Pele has one as well. And I was like, nah, this one's first. And it literally wasn't. Pele's was first. Good times. You know, sometimes in a corporate world, you gotta get some fun out of it, you know what I mean? But Joachim, Age of Wonders is a good game. I should play it soon. Hey, just quick, this is Skrolk, my good man. Jora, good to see you, dude. Jora, do you know, at the beginning of stream, I was thinking of you, because I hovered over Katarina, and I was very tempted to play Katarina, but I decided against it. So it might have significantly disappointed you there. But does thinking about it count? Does thinking about it count? No. I think that'd be Giga Rage bait, does he? Yeah, you take over Howden Handsome. The Dow will have their own dedicated slash prophecy. Your ancestors, Dow brethren. Guys, I was thinking of a video idea. I need you guys to peep if it's a good idea or not. I was going to make a video where I fully voice act everything. And I will fully voice act a battle inside of Warhammer. Warhammer 3. I would basically be a Dwarven army, and I would voice act each and individual army, like individual unit, with how I think they would sound. And I'm doing well, thanks, mate. The only problem is, I'm really bad at cinematic stuff. So I would need someone that's pretty good at moving the camera around, because I'm an absolute brute for things like that. Like, I'm so bad at, like, slow camera angles, because I've played multiplayer for so long, and done, like, competitive specific battles for so long, that I just don't have the capacity to make the camera slow. Nor do I know the good settings. Like Torin and people like that would probably know like how to do it perfectly. But your boy has no idea. Your boy has literally no idea. You just move the camera but slowly. Oh, Raziel, you are a genius. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, what's going on? That's why I come on the stream, guys. That's why I come on stream. There's always good ideas in the chat. I didn't think about that. No, I didn't think about that. Thanks, Raziel. You ready all week? Yeah, okay. Yeah, cheers, mate. No, honestly, like, anytime I need an expert consultant, I'm just going to look to the chat, you know what I mean? It's like, let's see what the experts in the chat are saying. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. We'll go with just a normal lootage. As I want to make sure. Is this still... Wow, I've got the province already. Do we still have the vibe of disbanding and then upgrading? Probably, right? A little food generation angle. I mean, I'm going to need to do that. It'll pay for all the buildings. What's in this one as well? Food generated there as well. How much is it? 2.2? I'll do that as well. That's a damn good deal. So I can probably get tier 5 pretty quickly. Get Vermintide ASAP. It's legit giga broken. It's one of the reasons why it's so strong. Next province, I need to increase my cap. So I actually have enough of a cap now. Is it 120 actually, guys? Be honest with me. Is it 120 for tier 5? Guys, be honest with me. Is it 120 for tier 5? Who remembers? I think it might be. It is 120? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Annoyingly, I think I'm just going to go into slingers. I need as many slingers as possible. So I would technically need one more settlement. I think if I go further down here, there's another Skaven faction over this side, who we can do this with. Scam 2.3k off of. Another Skaven faction over here. I'm fine with that. Murder kill, yes. I'll murder them when I get the chance, so it's all good. And then I move over towards the south. I take that over. I'm not going to upgrade just yet. I don't believe there's any point in doing so. I'm going to disband Dock Shuttle and get this to tier 5 as soon as I can. I mean, logically, looking at the pathing right now, this could be as quick as a turn 5er. Like a turn 5 settlement this early on would be tasty. Plus I can build a lot more catapults. It's one of the main advantages of Skaven, it always has been, is that you can build high-tier settlements very quickly. Also, has that Skaven faction died already? That means these guys are more likely to attack me, so I'm going to probably have to deal with these dudes too. The one advantage I do have is that if I get my tier 5, I can just hold the line in that tier 5. This is like the one thing about Skaven that makes them just pretty OP. But keep in mind, I am playing the worst faction. I would say, are we going to agree here that this is the worst faction? Can we all get a gentleman's agreement together? Handshake. Handshake. Are we saying this is the worst faction in the game? Or worst legendary lord in the game? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Oh, dude, I'm such a dum-dum. If I had right matcher, I could attack the settlement. The other than Greases? Greases is not that bad. Yeah, that's potentially a route match difference. That's my fault. Me not playing this faction has come to bite me here. I will probably... Can I raid in his lands? No. Double... I'm doing well, mate. How are you, pal? I'm doing good, matey. I hope you're doing well as well. So, chuck in the food here as well. Not that one. Double food situation. Murder this guy. Take the settlement. And then we might actually get enough. What quest level do I need? Level 7. There's a chance we can get this as well. Because Plague Priest level 4, plus 4, which would be level 5. Which is give us Vermintide instantly, which is actually pretty tasty. Spreading Corruption, the main value for that is having more Vermintides. I'm pretty content with what we've done so far. This should curve the food issue we have now for our settlements. This should be a good 10-15 food. If they come and attack us, even better. Like I said, Rat Matcher is one optimization we can do into this run. But like I said, I'm just trying to survive. I'm trying to see what I can do with arguably one of the factions that has the least flexibility, I believe. Not sure this is the worst. Maybe if we go through it and say thematically, probably not the worst. Feeling, probably very close to being the worst. Because I feel like Skaven are always going to be relatively good just because of the fact that it is good. And thanks, Joachim. Appreciate you, buddy. Much love. Skarsik and Tretch? Wait, you think Skarsik and Tretch are worse than Skrolk? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh my god, they have a massive garrison. Oh shoot. I think this should be okay if I can get if they come and attack me. Sieging that is a death sentence, but if they come and attack me, we might be okay. Yeah, Rage, how we doing, handsome? Thanks for the 27 months, my dude. Yippee. You're the 27 months, dude. How much love? Skarsik is so OP, it's crazy. Fun fact, Skarsik, I think, was one of the very first head-to-head legendary lords I beat Intensity with. Good times. Are you looking in the mirror, Rage? Because you're the pretty guy. Hopefully we can get him outside of the settlement. I will use an enchanted item, I might as well. We have Vermintide on just one of them. We've got double Vermintide, so we might actually be chilling here. I'm looking... Yeah, I think this mishap... I think they actually might have made a difference. Now I think about it, because they have tier 3 garrison building. And holy still, I have to remember that. So they can reduce my accuracy, which is actually pretty savage for the slingers. Most likely what's going to encounter in this scenario is we're going to have a line of Vermintides plus Clan Rats. These guys are going to be flanking, and these guys are going to be the main bread and butter of the damage. I mean, I'm almost certain they're going to come and attack me. And the good news is we can milk a lot of food from that. But unfortunately, we might have to use the replenishment option. Depends on how well I do the fight. I think if I play the fight properly, I should be completely fine. If. I mean, big if there. Big if, big if. Maybe I should make a video, something along the lines of the faction that needs the most love or whatever. I'm not using any food, I'm going to risk it. So we're talking about a general, no magic of any description. They do have the Holy Stella. I mean, this is a very scary front line. I think the main thing I'm scared of is the Cold One Riders, because I don't really have a proper answer to that. So most likely what I have to do is just send in the Plague Monks alongside my melee guys here. I'm going to risk it and not go with a summon from below. And yeah, appreciate you, Double. Appreciate you, man. Ooh, I should have checked the terrain. That's my bad. No, I should have checked the terrain. This being a hill in the central part of the map here means that my damage could be significantly hindered by the fact my catapults won't get value. Equally the same around here. There's a lot of trees. Let's have a look at it though. Yeah, this is not ideal. Like, this would be perfect absent of trees. Like, generally, that would have been perfect. So I might set myself up just, like, around here. I'm just a little bit afraid I'm going to get overwhelmed before I get a chance to kill a lot of stuff. Is my only quarrel here. So it could be an angle where we just, like, set up here or something. But the issue that I'll face, if I'm fighting melee on a hill, uphill, I'll get crushed. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of magic here. Do any of you have spear? No, we have none anti-large, unfortunately. Bretonnia that needs the DLC the most? I think the interesting thing with Bretonnia, obviously only in recent editions of Age of Sigmar have we seen Foot Knights and actual melee type infantry. Like heavy tier infantry. I just think that the way that the game is just like the fundamentals of Warhammer 3 does not suit Bretonnia very well, to be truly transparent. Because you're mainly doing sieges, and as we all know, like, they suck in sieges. Like, Bretonnia is one of the words. If they could if they implemented the mechanic that Three Kingdoms has, I think it'd actually be fine. Like, I'll be for real. Miss Warhammer 2 Rattling Gunners. I mean, dude, you got to admit that they were too much, though. Like, Rattling Gunners were so unbelievably OP, it was crazy. But then sometimes you need a bit of fantasy, like, kind of like OP-ness. Like, we've not had that level of potency for a long time. Also, Gulp. If I'm missing loads because I don't have chevrons, I might be in trouble. How far do we have? We don't actually have long. I'm going to start throwing out some summons now. I don't mind a little bit of damage. Like, this is perfect. This is what we're looking for. I'm going to try and intercept the ones on the left. Because the cooldown is quite large, so you have to throw them out as soon as possible. Moving towards this direction as well, we might be able to cut them up a bit. I think the Stegodon I'm going to have to be a little bit careful about. I mean, I might generally just have to go really far up, like this, holding space and alt as I do it, so I can see where my troops are going. Because I just need to make sure that my my units are as far up as possible. Do you know what? Maybe even the Saurus Warriors are the better play. I genuinely believe the Saurus Warriors are going to be the thing that I'm just going to struggle with the most. This I'm absolutely fine with, if I can start getting some volleys in here. And I am going to start moving my infantry line up, as it's so important to. Put you in the flank, you go around. We do have the capacity to use a lot of good magic here as well. I think the only challenge I have is Saurus Warriors. Yeah, they have 60 armor, that's 45% damage reduction. So it's pretty solid against us. Let's see if we can get the blobs. Anytime we can see blobs of Saurus Warriors, we should definitely try and take it. We're getting some routage. I am going to cast into here and see what happens. And we're also going to grab a summon here if we can. Oh, mine's getting knocked around. Ah, shoot, I didn't guard mode these fellas. Maybe this is a bit too much. We'll see, we'll see. My front line's just completely crumbling, isn't it? Yeah, maybe this is the reason why it's very challenging. I mean, his army is garbage, so As long as I don't lose catapults, I should be completely fine. I'm most likely going to drop the engines now and just leg it. This I'm completely fine with. I think taking a little bit of a pick against them here is fine with me. Clearly I overestimated my capacity to hold here. As long as we all get out, I'm fine with this. But this is more me understanding my limits as my... I need to understand what my limits are. And nothing of my composition can hold the line at all, which is kind of expected, right? But I mean, it's one of those things I'm thinking about. I don't even think any summons would have changed this either. I just don't have enough space. Like, this map was horrendous. I think if I got a little bit better of a map, I probably might have had a chance. What I mean by that is I think it was almost impossible for me to hold any form of position and be, like, comfortable with it. That's fine. Because I can do damage. Like, I can kill anything of their composition. I just need a lot of time to do it. I just need a lot of time. I mean, to be honest, I really underestimated how strong that was. Trees with a terror on top. Oh, yeah, dude. Completely agreed. The trees made it impossible. We learn, we do indeed. I should have just... like, it's one of those things where you don't play the game. If you don't play the game just all the time, you generally forget, right? I shouldn't have attacked this settlement. I should have most likely attacked the other settlement. Because you can check, a lot of this information is freely available to you. You can actively check a lot of this stuff by having a little peek ski. I don't think we lost any units, right? Because now I can just go to his other settlement. I'll have to check what I lost, though. Oh my god, I lost the Talisman Preservation. That was a silly move. It's fine, we'll get it back, we'll get it back. Has he got it on? He's got it on, it's fine. Did we lose anything? No. Yeah, so it should have just been run to here instead. I guess it depends on how much we want to try and min-max this, right? Not being able to attack this now, so what ideally what it would have been, if I hold space, I'd have moved over here to here. Yeah, I think I'll just move here. I can get replenishment. I can take this settlement. I definitely think there's a vibe where I can probably get some pretty solid options of this. Because my goal is to try and level up Hawk Shuttle as much as I can. Tehuin is going to be a big problem, though. It depends on how much that they try and attack me together. Because normally what my vibe is, I'm just going to try and get as many slingers, because slingers do a lot of damage. They are guaranteed 2 damage, by the way. So if you're not aware how the damage profile works, is no matter how much armor a target has, you're guaranteed 1 damage base. And obviously we have 1 melee, 1 armor piercing as well, so we have the juicy... Maybe it's worth attacking these guys, actually. If it's just a race to get enough food to 120, and then get the food surplus on top of that one and get a bit of levels, it probably is worth attacking them. I'm just, like, theorizing in my head how I would be able to get, like, a really quick tier 5. Because that's the stuff I love. That's what I love figuring out. Like, Ikiclaw back in the day, figuring out you can get, like, turn 4, tier 5/4, it was just, like, so chef's kiss. And then they changed the way that food functions a little bit, which made it way harder. But still, you could do it if you got the right, like, sequencing on it. Like, you just, that's one of the really cool things that I think gives Skaven specifically a lot of replayability. And why I individually like playing Skaven quite a lot. Because, A, it gives a lot of flexibility, in that you can learn a lot of different ways of play. For example, Tretch, very different from how you play Ikiclaw, for example. Ikiclaw, very different from how you play Claneshan, right? And these are one of the things that I quite like about Skaven. Although, yes, you're playing Skaven, the fundamentals of each faction is very different. Like Throp, for example, is completely different. They don't have beards. That is true. I mean, the interesting thing with Skaven is that they have... No, is it goblins that have cloaks of dwarven beards? When you have 4 heroes in your jam, leveling everything takes half the game. No, I completely agree. I think you definitely get to the point where it's a little bit annoying. Like, dead-ass suffering from success kind of vibe, you know? How much is it? 7 winds of magic and... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think as long as I summon these guys in front and just run them in, it should be fine. Because anything I hit here is fine. Wait, really? You're running away from it? Here we go. Yo, Meow Meow, how's it going? Lovely to see you. To be honest, Meow Meow, if I'm really honest with you, I probably haven't been streaming. I've not been streaming much at all. But I think it's one of those things where seeing the latest news about the DLC and what's happening has definitely been a little bit of a reinvigoration. But overall, yeah, I want to make sure that I'm here. It's one of those, right? It's for me. This might sound silly to some of you guys in the chat, but you know, doing content creation gives me so much life. It might be like really silly to say, but like being a content creator and streaming the game provides me with so much life, and I absolutely love and adore it. And I want to make sure that I'm there whenever I can. Yes, I work full time and my job's like very demanding on me, but I'll tell you a story. This is the thing that always like reminds me how cool it is to be a content creator. There was someone called Melt. She started watching my stream a long time ago, and she was giving birth in the hospital, and she was on her own, and she watched my stream for comfort while she was giving birth. And that, to me, is just something that I will never forget for all of my life. That I had the opportunity to be there for somebody when they needed the most, you know? And I think it's just little things like that I think add so much value as a content creator. Or, like, so much life for me. And that's sort of why I'm branching out into doing a TCG card vendor. So I've got an Instagram called BattleZTCG that I'll be streaming being a vendor for Pokemon. At the same time, and I kind of want to bring that same energy and same vibe because there's a lot of people in that scene that are not the greatest. I'll be honest, and I just love content creation. I love making people's days, and yeah, I'm very lucky, you know. And I think every single time I come back to it, I'm just like, I really need to do this more. But one of the biggest challenges I have as an individual is we're only human, right? We are absolutely unhuman, but I generally refuse to stream if I'm in a bad mood. Generally. And my work is very demanding on me because I'm doing stuff that I have to learn a lot, I've got to evolve a lot, I have to deal with so many difficult people, and it demands a lot of me. And I effectively refuse to stream when I can't provide the same vibe every single time, you know? Yes, like I said, I'm only human, but I don't want to stream and be miserable. Because who wants to watch a guy being absolutely miserable? It's like, hell no. You know, so that's the thing I'm trying to be conscious of. Bad move to tell real idea. Like, exactly. Meow Meow, do you know how much my chat rage baits me? My chat rage baits me so much, I'd crash out. Dead ass, I'd crash out. I'll be for real. I get rage baited so much when I stream, I would genuinely crash out, probably. If I had, like, a terrible day at work, and then I get rage baited by everyone in the chat, holy moly. I'd fight somebody. I probably would. You know, so I've got to be careful, man. So, yeah, I'd much rather not, yeah. I mean, fair enough. We never rage bait you? I'm not checking that one. You've stopped watching people because of that, and I don't blame you. Like, it is like let me level set it. It is such a blessing for somebody as a streamer to have someone watching your stream. Giving your time to watch me is such a blessing, and I think people need to remember that more often, right? And if I come on a stream and I'm absolutely awful and miserable, like, who wants to watch that? Like, you might be having a terrible day, but then watching somebody have a terrible day, that's even worse. It's compounding it, right? Like, holy moly. You know? Dreadnought, I have, matey. I streamed it on my Twitch 4 days ago. And Dreadnought, much love to you, buddy. Miss you too. Yeah, I streamed it like 4 or 5 days ago on my Twitch. I didn't do it on YouTube. Yeah, the game's awesome. Dude, I was playing the dwarves and voice acted the dwarves in the battles. The only problem I have is I was speaking like a dwarf the entire time and my voice was dying, dude. Like, my voice was so bad by the end of it. I was like, this is brutal. Because I was running around without camera, just running at stuff and just hitting, like, whatever was in front of me. I think we went against, like, 1,000,000 elves and there was, like, 100 of us. And I held the line with all my my dwarven brethren. Oh, it was so fun. I love that mod. It was, like, the most fun I've had in gaming for a while. Ooh, okay, hold on. We're getting a rebellion here. What might be a good idea is just throwing in a plague mage. Honestly, rune's probably going to be better. I'll be for real. I will be actually for real. Did we get the... Wait, we got scam, chat. We didn't get the... We didn't steal back the Talisman Preservation. That's crazy. We didn't steal it back. That is crazy. But I've been interested in voice acting. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Dreadnought, I'm not even kidding. I was talking about doing voice acting in the mod, and I had no idea who to reach out to. But I would 100% be game doing voice acting. I would happily voice act anything you want in that mod. As I goddamn love it. As long as I have a little bit of creative freedom, like how I think the things would sound, I'd be 100% game. Because I could voice act Ungrim, obviously, you know, I have built, not Ungrim himself, but the vampires. I've done vampire voice acting as well for, what's the Blood Knight mod? I've done voice acting for other mods before, for vampires, because I know that your vampires are all women. I have voice acted for other mods, yes. Yeah, I did a Rayborn style. It was good fun, I really enjoyed it. Alright, I'll probably auto-resolve this one. This one looks a little bit of a done deal. Ready for time for hobbies? Well, yeah, Call you, am I remembering correctly? You fireman stuff, right? You do fireman stuff, which is actually so dope. And you should be proud of yourself for doing a career like that. But yeah, if you need any help with the voice acting, I'm always keen for it. Ooh, it's this one I'm thinking of. Plague is such a good spell, by the way. Wow, +2, recruit anywhere? +4 recruit rank for the Plague Monks? Plague Please +3? More... Dude, this is insane. Maybe I'm not going to be too screwed. I might not be as screwed as I thought. Just summon a bazillion units. What are they going to do, right? So now I have the cap of food. This is the rebellion. It's not going to be a very strong army because of the fact that there's no military building in there. I don't think I need to recruit any units, but I can. Once they attack me, I'll take the food for that. I'll move over here and grab the food here. I'm one level off of getting my quest. I can't remember what it is as well. But ideally, I can get this one. I need to. Hopefully, I can get that before I recruit any more Plague Priests.
The Plague Lords agree.
But yeah, a Dreadnought, message me on Discord, dude, at any time. I'm happy to do anything like that. Because I was thinking about doing a full voice-acted battle. Hell no, I'm not giving you money. Come fight me, pussy. I was thinking about doing a fully voice-acted battle for the dwarves. Hey, Kelly, good to see you, mate. Where I voice-act every single dwarven unit in the battle against probably orcs or, like, somebody. It might be, like, historical battles. Like, Beligar trying to take Katakate Peaks and stuff like that. I think it'd be good fun. And dude, kill it. Much love, man. Thanks for the 4 years, dude.
4
Holy.
years.
Look, Freya wants to say hello as well. Mwah. Freya's come to say hello.
The Vermintide.
The goat from South Africa, right, Freya? The goat from South Africa. What are we doing, Freya? You think we go attack? Can't quite reach, though. Do we raid? No, channel. Right, channel? Yeah, channel. I'm gonna need to channel, I think. It'd be nice if they came and attacked me. Oh, they're recruiting feral basilions. I might struggle to take this on again. But my army has gotten better. My generals are stronger. I just need winds of magic, that's the problem. I mean, technically, taking this plus this, we're on a good chance to get a tier 5 there. We are on a good chance for a tier 5 angle, aren't we, darling? Hmm? We are indeed. I don't know if you can see her. She might be blurred out. Oh, yeah, she's kind of blurred out. Hey, no, baby. Hey, no, baby. Good girl. Come on. Go. Right. What's my favourite part of the Dowie update? What, of the Bannerlord? I think everything to do with... Oh, thankfully. They attacked... This is so massive. They've come and attacked us. I think one of the main things that I love the most about the Dwarves, I think you guys have done really well, is the different careers are really fun to play. I think the only challenge, or the only thing that's a little bit annoying, is with the Runesmith. It takes a long time to get any form of rune magic. Like, it takes a long time. I know. I remember struggling with it a little bit. Like, it took me ages. And then I learned one of the smartest things you can do is just join an army, be a smith inside that army, and then you can do so many more things like that. But yeah, you guys have smashed it out of the park. I love the dwarves. I had just an army of like sharpshooters and just absolutely crushed so many things. God, the dragon bombs are so bad though. I mean, they have been for ages, Jorah. The fundamental problem you'll always find with things like that is the hitbox. Warhammer 3 has had a hitbox issue since release, basically. That does not surprise me. We've had hitbox issues since release. It's the reason why stuff on horses is terrible to charge into units. But yeah, it's been like that since the release. I'm going to move my inventory line up a bit. Gonna have to. Something like this. It's going to have to be the Saurus Warriors, to be honest. Everything else I'm terrified of. But it's crazy to me that they win this fight. Because otherwise they won't come and attack me. You going to do it? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Weirdly, I had a bug where I couldn't... I learned more rune spells, but I couldn't use them. I don't know why. Like, I had a save where I was like 300 days in and just couldn't do them. I think the one thing I think might be a bit of a deterrent for certain people is, like, sometimes you can get a bit lost in the source, you know what I mean? Like, there's no very clear path unless you take quests. Like, if someone that's never played before plays Runesmith and then doesn't go and speak to the Runesmith inside the settlement, you would know to do that. I don't know if you can activate those quests instantly or not, but it might be super helpful for a lot of people. Because I, like, you know, my trade is product owner, so I... like, my career is product ownership. So I always try and think about, you know, the user experience. But since I've been playing that mod for such a long time, like, when Fire Mages were first released in the in that mod, my god, Chef's Kiss times a bazillion, dude. Chef's Kiss times 1 gazillion. You used to be able to one-shot armies. Good times. Alright, let's flank around with Plague Monks now. Read the manuals a must. Yeah. Bigger than the game is. I fully agree. Yeah, I fully agree. And I think that's the challenge you'll always have, is that it's so difficult to cater for every scenario, right? It's nearly impossible. There we go. Beautiful. Fantastic damage. Even the slingers, like we said, they're doing a ton of damage. It's one of the main value propositions of using slingers in these scenarios, is that you can see just getting crushed by everything. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. And then we just move around and flank these. I am going to stop firing now, because I don't believe we'll get too much value now. I think our value, is going to be minimized now. I don't hate that. I'm just going to use these guys as buffers, because I want to take as little damage as possible. Move over. These guys are fine. Oh, that is savage. Accuracy reductions is pretty damn savage, I'll be for real. Let's reposition at least. Reposition, and then get these guys in. We need to make sure that my Lord can get max value out of his Winds of Magic here. So the good news is, Plague Monks actually, I believe, will trade up. So Plague Monks will be chilling against anything there. And then we can just keep throwing out summons. Honestly, it's so tasty. Man, Skaven is so good. I think you haven't lived unless you've played Skaven. Like, just playing Skaven is just so much fun. There's nothing like Skaven. I hope that they, you know, make sure the relevant factions within Warhammer 40k, like Tyranids, feel the same. Like, to me, it's basically the same thing. Is it 4 wins? It's 5 as well. Sweet. You haven't played it? Jorah, are you just a gamer that just plays good factions? Because that used to be me as well. I remember when I first started playing. Take a guess what my very first faction is in Warhammer 1. Take a guess on the faction I've played the most of in Warhammer 1. Dwarves? How did you know, Kappa?
You have not shamed your ancestors this day, Jorah. Thorgrim is indeed the dowie for me.
Yes, yeah, I love Thorgrim. And I've played him an absolute ton. Let's get Skrolk up there. I remember playing Skrolk. I remember playing Thorgrim with my friend. It was summertime. We just finished our semester at uni. Good mate of mine called Dan. And let's poison these guys real quick, see if we can make it slower. Just finished our what's it called, like half term at uni, and I was at his house. I brought my PC at his house, and we played a Warhammer 1 like vibe. It was a Warhammer 1 or 2, whatever multiplayer was. I can't remember. It was Warhammer 1 in. Did Warhammer 1 have multiplayer? Whichever one it was, I just remember playing Thorgrim and he played the Empire. And we smashed out that campaign. I, like, pushed down south and crushed everything in the south, and he basically took over the entirety of the Empire. Whatever that was, it was good times. It'd have been a while ago now, like. It'd have been, like, I want to say 10 years ago, probably? No. Like, 8 years ago? But no, good times. Good times. 21% replenishment is actually insane, but 2 food. I got 3 food from that, that's it. I mean, it's just my front line. Yeah, we'll take the food. It's just my front line. Oh, I should have taken food. I should have taken replenishment. I'm going to need the... God damn it, fallacy. Was the knife is? Oh, the Wood Elves were actually introduced in Warhammer 1, you're right.
Of great and terrible power. I see you have hidden it away as bait for unsuspecting.
Oh crap, I could have done the spy.
It appears the trap has been sprung.
Oh, dude, I should have replenished my army because I didn't realize I'd be able to get that. Right, guys, be for real with me. Can I do this fight? Guys, be honest with me. Be so for real right now. Be so for real. If I teleported, can I do this quest? How easy is that quest? I generally don't remember. But I'm looking to the honesty of my chat right now and see what the vibe is. Can I do this battle? I mean, realistically, we might be able to get it from this. Which quest? It's the Liber Mortis one, right? Oh, the Liber Bubonicus. Play spells and catapults enough? Alright, bet. Alright, let's see if I got baited. Guys, I'm ambushed. Are you kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me? You said this was easy. When there is Marcus? Oh, to be sure, Marcus is not the worst faction. There's ain't no way. Ain't no way Marcus is the worst faction. He's actually quite strong. It's just it's hard. I wouldn't say worst. I would say he's hard campaign, and we're not talking about hard.
Quick, get my book. Ignore the dead things. Fight them. Kill or
Oh, and just to let you guys know, Twitch folks, in 4 minutes roughly, the ads will be kicking in to get rid of Crow lads. In like 4 or so minutes.
Get these corpses out of my way.
Anyway, Skrolk is worse. I mean, you can't, like, Skrolk is hella worse than Marcus Wolf. Hello? Ain't no way.
Supreme. Clan rats. At once. Our tile's yours.
So you're saying my catapults are instantly attacked. Okay. Good to know. So I need to form a line as soon as possible. So as long as I get my catapults over here, we'll do 1, 2, 3, move catapults over here. Am I attacked from the side, or is it just this way and this way? If it's just this way and this way, that's fine. I just need to form a suppressing line there. The plague monks over here. These guys over here. Catapults have now escaped, so I'm fine with that. Some of them can fight, I don't mind. I think when larger units come into the battle, that's when I'm going to start having a problem. Because these are all just zombies, which I'm fine with. If it's just zombies, we're chilling. Survive the dead thing onslaught, yes. Hey, Dulcifars, good to see you, mate. Do I just have to survive for 15 minutes? You will win if the time runs out. Okay. Try and buy myself some space then, I guess. Please get out, please get out.
Yes, master. Scurry.
Reinforcements, zombies again.
Lord Skrolk.
Attack from this side. Are these zombies all still? So I need to just push this side. So we have escaped now.
Now.
Yeah, me having a better front line is so important here. Holy moly. It's so funny that I went for the food instead of this. We'll see what happens. How are we going to do this? I mean, they are really slow. Oh, wait, hold on. This is not... is that a zombie unit? It is a zombie unit. It's all just legit zombies. So alt-right click here and see if we can get some good hits. For God's sake. I swear there's a certain, like, alt-right click that dismounts them. For whatever reason. So am I legit just trying to survive for 15 minutes? If so, that should be okay. Because the plague monks will trade up really nicely. Do you know what? I'm going to take all of this line here. And then position here. I wonder if they're going to walk through here. If they walk through there, then I'm in trouble. But if they don't, I'm chilling. I don't really have anyone that can kill their general. Are you kidding me? I just launched... Oh my god, I just lost so much of my plague monks from launching and... Are you kidding me? Nah, that cannot be real. My entire front line just died. That cannot be real, dude. My entire front line effectively just died because of that gamer move. Holy moly. I mean, how much wins do we have? And they have so much health is the problem. I don't even think damage is like the issue. Like, is it stupid to say, do I just keep running? Like, do I just win if I just keep running away from them, like, dead ass? I'm probably faster than them. I'd be surprised if I wasn't. I mean, surely I'll have a lot of winds and magics into this. Ah, so there's like more higher tier units coming in, so the dire wolves are obviously a massive problem. I could definitely win this. This is definitely winnable. All I need to do is just move over here. Like, now I know the theory of the fight. This is definitely a winnable fight. You just have to get yourself to a position where it's not terrible. Whichever wins the magic. So you just have to survive for 11 minutes. Survive the dead thing, zombie, onslaught, yes, yes. I mean, the second that my plague monks got slaughtered there, that was brutal. Yeah, I'll go back on this one. I completely forgot about this fight. I completely forgot about that fight. I haven't done this quest battle in such a goddamn long time. It's crazy. But in what universe does Skaven get ambushed, by the way? Hello? In what universe does that happen? So all I need to do is just move them from the left to the right of the battlefield, from the right to the left, and then reposition. I think the only issue I'm going to have is going to be interesting. It depends if I want to guarantee it or not. But Skrolk's have been at the hardest drawer. I'm just saying that Skrolk is definitely not ideal. So I have... So do I legit just need to survive 15 minutes? Is that the entire vibe of it? I'm so annoyed at myself for not taking replenishment here as well, by the way. If I took replenishment, this fight was like free as hell. It's just like, the fact that I took so much free damage for no reason is craziness. I'm kind of curious, what do you guys all think is the hardest campaign right now? Because the answer changes every couple of weeks. I wonder if it's worth just me moving up this way. Because it's clear there's a reinforcement zone here on the other side.
Quick, get to my book.
So, I deadass wonder if it's worth just me grabbing everybody and moving to the top right of the battlefield, top left of the battlefield. Oh, sorry, Dreadnought. Yeah, I disabled all my Discord links because, hold on. I disabled all my Discord links because random spam bots were joining. So I basically just said, while I'm not streaming loads, I'm just going to delete all of them. Just because I wanted to make sure that... here you go, mate. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that... if anyone's interested in Discord here. So while I wasn't streaming as much, I wanted to make sure that people that are in the Discord weren't disturbed by random bots. Which is just a decision that I made. Let's move over to this side. I'm actually going to move... Oh, I do wonder if just in the corner here is fine. Does staying motivated count as difficulty? I would say no. Yeah, I would imagine they're going to be a little bit quicker. We'll chuck down a menace from the blow and we'll be chilling. Because we know that there's going to be slow boys this side. What I don't know is how many zombies spawn that side. So logically, if I just position myself here, we'll see what happens. But I think my army's too big to sit here. Maybe here? But then my catapults will struggle. Ah, shoot. I'm going to try and throw some vermicides over here as well. Looks like we might lose a couple of plague claws. This is going to be an interesting approach to see how this goes. Do you know, I will position over here and just see what happens. I mean, it literally is just a war of attrition. Like I said, I don't think there's enough room. I gotta be really careful room-wise. Who do I recommend first Skaven? Throt or Ikit Claw, most likely. I think Throt and Ikit are probably the two best to learn how to play Skaven with. I mean, Throt is not your traditional Skaven, but he's good fun. It's these fellas here. They've left their catapult. Message me, appreciate you, Dreadnought. I'll check that out, my good man. Yeah, I don't think I've positioned properly here, but we'll find. Let's try this one for size. I think if we lose one of the 4, I'm fine with that. It's a weird scenario where I'm running away from zombies. Go Alberic and Skull take it? That's fair. Because Vamps don't really have any range units, so we should be fine. I mean, if I escape with this many, I'm more than happy with that. Are these guys getting smashed by random, like, attacks? Hilarious itself. I don't believe they have any magic either. Let me just check one thing. Yeah, no DPS magic. So bats are coming in. We're getting a bit of a formed line here. So we got a triple bat situation over there as well. I do think that I need to make sure that these guys are in position to cover. Anytime a bat is coming for the catapults, I want to make sure that I'm there to cover it. So I'm going to probably put a spawn straight away. Insta, depending on who they're going for, looks like these guys. Hey, Pella, what's up, dude? Put a summon here just in case they attack. This is more of like a precautionary measure. That is more of a precautionary measure. We do have our friends helping us too. Yeah. Kind of called that they were going to go for the catapults here, which is good. Get the summoning on the go as well. See, I don't really mind losing a couple units here and there. For me, that's fine. I just need to make sure that I'm covering them where possible. I mean, I'm probably going to stick to just leveraging summons where possible. The catapults have their task. They know they need to come here, so we'll just keep letting them move. Yeah, honestly, the difference here is if I was able to summon where I wanted to put my units, this is a different fight right here. This would be a completely different battle. Because it's one of those things where Skaven do so well. They're getting stuck. There we go. Now, I mean, a lot of my troops will hold the line. Unfortunately, we lost one of the catapults. Hey, Thet.
Lord Skrolk.
Got 10 minutes left just to keep holding the line. I don't know if it's progressively going to get higher and higher tier. I don't know that. Look, there's many bats. I mean, either the bats are still a problem. I'll be for real. Nice, we've actually gotten some of the catapults over. Please tell me you're not going to be bugged again. The problem I might encounter here is they're going to be bugged. And what I mean by that is that, yeah, they were. They get stuck. And then since there's some over here, the guys that actually escaped can't, like, function. But I think 10 minutes, another 10 minutes is going to be a very, very hard ask here. I don't think magic is going to solve the problem here, though. We've done a good enough job to hold a little bit. Oh, I can see some bats here. I don't think casting any damaging spells is going to change anything. It's such a shame about the catapults. They would have completely mowed this bit up here as well. I mean, the Plague Monks will definitely trade up nicely, so hopefully we can provide a little bit of support here. Same over here. 9 minutes remaining. How many summons we got? We got 2 summons left. We do have the Winds of Magic for it. We definitely have the Winds of Magic for it, so let's keep doing it. I mean, I don't know what our army composition is going to look like at the end of this one, but it's not going to be pretty, that's for damn sure. Not going to be pretty. Oh, I completely forgot I had these guys here. Dude, honestly, the overcasted Pestilent Breaths here would be so nice, but I just don't think I don't think it's worth it yet. The only thing I'm trying to do is just keep my dudes alive. But this volley of bats might be the death of me. I do have an increased chance to miscast is my problem. Really nice damage there. Should definitely keep us in a little bit longer. If I'm not mistaken, Skaven Slaves Thinkers melee-wise are just as good as Skaven Slaves. So they might actually beat stuff in melee. There is a reasonable chance they'll do okay in melee. Whatever that thing that's falling from the sky, I keep thinking it's something landing on my troops. I'm not sure about what you guys are thinking there. I mean, yeah, Plague Monks here are really coming in clutch, killing a lot of stuff. I just don't have any more units to support them is the problem. Hopefully the second these bats go down, there won't be any more bats on its way. I'll pass the breath, yeah, it was nice, right? I don't think we're going to have an overcast again, but... There's not going to be an overcast available to us again, but... 7 more minutes to hold the line here. Shoot, we had a summon here and we didn't take full advantage of them. Funny enough, that might be the difference maker. No one's magic. No, we got 1 cast left in us. And it's going to be here. Right, I guess hold the line now. The heroes will do what they can. Yeah, I've seen the dogs. If the dogs get through, then it's GG. Oh, it's such a close one. I think if we played this... I think if our melee line was full HP in this fight, I think it's possible. This is... we can definitely do this. Like, this is definitely possible. I'll just give it a couple turns. Because it's like, look at the damage we're doing. But I thought I might have been able to sneak it. I thought I might have been able to sneak it really early. But I definitely think that's possible. Playing Mr. Public. Ooh. Yeah, Jorah, it's well worth playing Skaven. I love playing them. I always love playing them. I've just replied, mate. Rune magic, Jorah. Yeah, it's the difference between rune and plague magic. Rune magic generally doesn't have it. Dude, this garrison is so insane. It's such an insane garrison. Do I just sit back and chillax? I honestly think if I do this, run home over here. Do I demolish this settlement? Am I that crazy? Am I that confident in this giving us enough? Am I that confident? Screw it. Test. I actually don't know what happens to
The council is disappointed.
to rebellions if the settlement goes. I'm more curious than anything. Fellas, have a look. What would you say? A toe taker. Okay, I'll call someone toe taker. I think it stays. If it does, then I should, in theory, get enough for tier 5. Because I believe the food will tick in before the rebellion. before the settlement goes. I'm just trying to get saucy with it, you know? If I lose one settlement, though, I believe I won't have enough, because I think I have 125 if I'm not mistaken. Ah. Okay, I don't have enough now. Smile. I might have trolled a little bit then. I couldn't disband. Oh, I was right as well. I actually called it. That's so sad. I actually called it. I'd have had enough because I'd have fought the guys over here as well. I actually called it, guys. Do I take these guys on now? I think I killed these guys. Yeah, I was correct. I would have had enough. I mean, I just have to kill these guys. I mean, we're going to get a tier 5 settlement, so we're pretty chilling. Yeah, but it looks like if you're trying to demolish, raise a settlement, and they get attacked, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But Arthur, hope you're doing well, man. It's good to see you, handsome. So a little luck ski. But no, yeah, as well, Jordan, thank you for the reminder that I changed my Discord link. Little things like that I've got to remind myself about. Little things like I got to remind myself. The other guys guard moded. Yeah, to any of the homies in the chat, if you are going to the Spalding card show, I will be there. I will be vending at the Spalding card show. So if anyone, if you guys want any freebies, I'm happy to give you that. Let's get out some summons as well. That's all to the UK homies, unless folks are travelling to the UK specifically for that. But I hardly doubt. Alright, let's get the summons out. God, I love Lemon-Tide. I think it's one of my favourite spells in the game. Skrolk, surprising challenge early. Yeah, it's just the fact that you have nothing good. Your entire faction's garbage. You're walking there now? Good to know, good to know, good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Oh, and numbers, thanks for the follow, mate. I'm going to call you numbers because you have a lot of numbers in your name. My dyslexic ass would just read everything wrong, so I'm just going to call you numbers. Hope that's okay with you, my good man. So it was funny, recently, I checked what percentage of women watch my videos, and we hit 1% recently. Help you. Stone Cold Stunner, what can I say? We attract the ladies, even in the Warhammer space. W1%? I know, I was surprised myself. I was shocked myself. So me telling me there's a chance? Yeah. Oh, Skrolk's getting battered. Sunday chilling. Oh my god, it's Monday, GJ. You're so right. I thought it was Sunday because I have a bank holiday. You're so right. You're so right. I thought it was Sunday because normally on Sundays I stream. Yeah, Mitford, how are you doing, handsome? Most love, thank you. Tattle confused you? Yeah, I've got a bank holiday today. Yeah, Mitford, hope you doing well, man. Good to see you as always, Mitford. Alright, hold these buggers back. Hold the buggers back and shoot the hell out of them. Smart. Plague Monks, last line of defense. Ship your bugger. The El Clasico. The Mitford special. You'd love to see it. Oh shoot, I might be in trouble. I'm in danger. Why do I do no damage? I deadass do 0 damage. Why do my units do no damage? I've learnt my lesson using the Plague Claw catapults in my inventory line. I've actually learnt my lesson, I'm not going to do it again. Come on. Hold the line, boys. I'm actually smoking the Feral Westlon. I mean, the problem I have is, like, if I just scrape by here, I have to do another full battle. I have another full battle ahead of me. I really need Aminos bonus soon. Thankfully this guy's massive and I can hit him still. Okay. Alright, thank goodness. God bless Plague Monks being the only thing that actually does damage in this roster. Everything else is a dead-ass tickle factory, which is not ideal. Which is not ideal. You're gonna poop your pants so hard? Shoot from the flanks. Ah, we're shooting vibes, Spider. For real, for real. We're out here shooting vibes right now. You know?
Lord Skrolk. Pestilence abound. Guide us onward.
One of those things, I haven't played Warhammer 3 much recently. So I'm maxing, chillaxing, relaxing, I would say. But it doesn't do well in campaigns that are really hard. I'm gonna bring him back and flank. Yo, Agent, how you doing, you handsome bugger? How have we been doing, my good man? Lovely to see you, dude. Hope you're having a fantastic stream. What we up to? Is it Heroes? I think I've seen Fred and Ark play it. Were you playing that the fairly new game? Well, much love, dude. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. To see you is good. We're currently playing a Skrolk campaign, which is pretty savage. This guy's been so unloved in this franchise, it's crazy. And all my units are like 0 balance of power in the battlefield. It's not ideal. I think you'd be a fan. Ooh, I might have to check it out. I think it's one of those problems, Agent, that I have, where since I haven't been streaming much at all, I cannot get keys. So it makes it harder to play new games. Someone looks at it, it's like, this guy's asking for a key. He last streamed like 6 months ago. Should we get this random guy a key? Probably not. You know, so it's like, yeah, no, I get it. No, I get it for real. Vibes, though. If you do have a cheeky vibe check. But yeah, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Battles here. Hope you're doing wonderful. We mainly play Warhammer games around these parts. But yeah, if you don't know who Agent is, fantastic guy. I've met him in person. Super lovely guy, Canadian fella, and you would stream way earlier than I think you started streaming a lot earlier than I used to. A lot earlier than you used to, excuse me. So if you're looking for a really cool streamer that streams a lot earlier than me, he'd be your guy. I think I'm going to go play Lord again.
Pestilence comes.
I'm a little bit afraid about not having enough.
All hail, horned rat.
So we're going to grab Oxodal, hopefully. The problem that I have... Oh, wait, hold on. I can still... No. If I lose this settlement, I can't get Oxodal to Tiff 5. I mean, the Red Crested Skinks suck as a unit, though. They are such a garbage unit, so we might be okay. We do have this, though. It's just the imbuement of poison. I mean, I could chuck in a Lord. If we are going to do another battle. A Warlock Master, I don't hate the idea of. With Tactician? Hell yeah, dude. 4 loyalty's not the greatest, though. 4 is not the greatest. I mean, this is so bad. Just getting poison. I mean, poison is like a 15% damage reduction, but just come back and stream this all time. Yeah, I've got a couple of endeavors that I'm doing. That's keeping me busy, at least.
Master Engineer.
Never heard of him and definitely didn't come here from his stream. Oh, well, welcome. Lovely to see you, Eranghan. Hope you're doing well. Erilgan. Sounds like a really cool Elvish name, almost. It is a shame we didn't... Oh, mate. If Tehu didn't take this settlement... Yeah, we're boned, dudes. We're boned. We won't be able to get tier 5. I might just have to settle up and get tier 4, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with tier 4. We're going to have to. It's worth the money. I barely caught it. If you like old games. Ooh, yeah, I might try it. I might check it out then. Yeah, we need tier 4. ASAP. I am not surviving otherwise. I should win this one at least. Heroes of Might. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Oh, very nice map. Very nice map. Really good chokehold. Agent, have you been to any TwitchCons recently? Because I know with CA not paying for, or not being at most of the TwitchCons, I haven't been to a TwitchCon in ages. I don't know if you have. Because I don't even know if the ones in Canada are in it, like if you have Canadian ones. I have not been keeping up. Wow, 2 minutes? I'm going to lose the flank advantage, like the whole position advantage here. It's fine though. It's fine. Wait, where's my main army? You're going across the pond this year? I guess it makes sense, you're now partnered, right? So it makes sense. I remember when we both weren't partnered, and we were talking to like random booths. You could tell the second that they saw we're affiliates. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm low key kind of like not as interested in speaking to this guy now. Low key, you know. Good times. We've come a long way, Agent. We have come a long way. Oh wow, the settle. It's actually, this is not a full flank. It's this position as well. Okay, it's not as good as I thought. The position here is not as good as I thought. Should be okay though. Bombs wee babies. Farming Simulator, I think, was the first booth me and you spoke to. I remember it really well. They gave us keys and I played it for a good time. And they taught us about the fact that there's a speedrunning in there's like a speedrunning community in Farming Sim. Like in my head, like I thought of it like whoever's the fastest to do dumb stuff. Oh dude, it was so fun. I think the problem that I had when I started playing Farming Simulator, I was just so bad at it. Everyone just thought I was rage baiting and I wasn't. Like I was actively trying to do well, and everyone just kept like telling me I'm rage baiting them, and I'm just there, just like I'm just trying my best. You know what I mean? I'm out here trying my best. Like it took me ages to farm certain things, and being accused of rage baiting is brutal. Good times. Also, I've been completely flanked and I'm getting really surrounded here. This is not ideal. Although, thankfully, the terrain's pretty good for me. I do think I need to start spitting out units, though. But good times. Appreciate you again, Agent. Appreciate the raid, my man. Let's start throwing out my front line. The best thing about Skaven is you just instantly poop out front lines. Ooh, Skavinian Stalkers are very scary. We're getting double units out. Agent, do you miss playing Warhammer at all? I doubt it. I really don't think you do. Because you do so much variety stuff, and I bet that's so much more fun. Get poison out. I'm a bit confuzzled how I'm going to be able to completely wipe out their inventory line here. Because I need I mean, to be truly honest, the Skaven Slayer's things will actually kill these folks pretty well. Like, I'm not worried about that at all. What's the wins amount? 6, I think, is too much. If it was lower than that, I'd have considered it. Everything you do in the game? Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense, dude. Makes sense. Tell me you've been playing the latest Bannerlord mod, the Warhammer mod. It's so good, man. And when we are dumping out random armies, Sarek, Sarek, you can't even consider this is Skaven. This is Chaos. I think if you said that Chaos, Skaven were Chaos, they would be insulted. Skaven hate everybody, even Skaven. Their hatred to everything is pretty much equal. Haven't tried it yet. Oh, dude, it's such a good. I think am I remembering that you had maybe PC issues or something like that? That's why you didn't play it. This is maybe a long ass time ago. I can't remember if it was you or not, but I remember someone was telling me that they couldn't run it because your computer was just not happy with it. It could be you, if my memory serves me correctly. Most of the time it does. I'll be for real. My memory's usually pretty good. I'm kissing it. That's the one. That's the one. Your OBS doesn't run it. That's crazy. You probably told me that like over a year ago, and I still randomly remembered. But then, like, when there's something really important for work, I forget, deadass. Like, that shit ain't in my memory. We ain't remembering that. Ain't no way. But a random fact that I was told a year ago, my brain is absorbing that information like there's no tomorrow. You already know. Alright, we got a couple more summons. We got one more summon. I think we should be okay. As long as my plague monks are still vibing, we've got a chance. Fantastic. Yeah, beautiful damage coming out. Nothing more beautiful than friendly firing with Skaven. Nothing more beautiful. There we go. The double summon to try and protect us here. I don't know why you guys are going in melee. I'll be so for real. I mean, we should be getting very close to just the battle being over soon. My balls are trembling with an Aminos bonus very soon.
Very good, master.
I think it's just the general that needs to be battered a little bit. The sad thing is, that even with this epic battle saving... Yeah, there we go, Aminos bonus. I thought so. I was going to say, it just felt like an Aminos bonus situation. When you play the game enough, you just feel it in your stones, you know? You just feel it in your deep in your stones. Nice. Excellent. Yes, excellent indeed. It's a shame Skrolk's not getting the full experience, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. Mark this in the book.
Do not shame your ancestors, dowie brethren. This is a grudging this day.
Yeah, I'll take food. I think I saw we don't have the cap. I think I saw that we don't have the cap anymore. I'd have to take one more settlement. I'd have to take one more settlement for it to work because we lost this one. That's such a shame that we're not going to get tier 5 because of that. It depends if I can take another settlement in time. And or confederate or something. If I'm going to check the situation to see if it's worth it or not. Oh wait, hold on, we might actually get tier 5.
Council's voice.
And there we have it, boys. And there we have it. We've calculated it correctly. Tier 5's obtained. Life is good. Now, we've done enough to hold off. Boom. What are we looking for? Boom. What are we getting in there? Boom. Get in there. Boom. Boom. I feel like I'm that the Costco guys, what are they called? What else we get them? I don't think I need that one. I don't really want any of these. Would it be mortars? It'd probably be mortars out of anything. I'm alive, Venris? Barely. I'm barely alive. Good to see you, dude. Venris, how you doing, man? I hope your the game you made is doing fantastic, and I hope you're well. What else do we get, folks? We don't need growth anymore. Control might not be terrible. Oh my god, I completely forgot about tech. It has been a minute since I last played. Trying to remember which is the food one, because if I did this properly, I'd have been able to get... I swear doing a tier 3 is the thingy bobby. Trying to remember what food is. Virulent plans, so I would need devious plans, so I need a rubbish bit. Bosh. I mean, I'll do both of them, it's fine. Thankfully, this is going to be a very, 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 very good money printing situation. I definitely think if I didn't have that Lord, I'd have struggled that fight. I'll be honest. I think that Lord massively clutched up for me. The good news is we'll be able to put some really solid units in our army. And I'm probably going to go and pivot more into Plague Monks. I'm not auto-resolving that. I'm not losing my entire front line for no reason. It is not a good idea just to lose my front line like that. That would just be silly.co.uk/I'm a noob. You know? You know how it is, guys. You know how it is. I think Slingers arguably is one of my favourite units. They're just so effective for what they are. I remember finishing a legendary campaign where I was only allowed to recruit Skaven slaves. And I think I ended up with, like, not even kidding, close to, like, a couple hundred Skaven slave units. I had, like, 50 or 20 armies, all of Skaven slave slingers. It was the most chaotic experience of my life. It was like playing ping pong with how much my units were routing and coming back to the battlefield. I think I did it with Throt because of the fact that Throt is just so much... Throt is so strong. Throt is an absolute go. Alright, let's get these fellas guard moded as well. We don't really need to move too much. And then we're just going to move you guys up to summon. We'll throw out as much summons as we can. And use these fellas as the front line. You'll love to see it. So these guys are going to be becoming the front line. You don't need a front line when you've got lads that just come out of the floor. Beautiful. When lads just appear from the floor, you know it's a good time. Also, it's a good time when you're friendly firing all your units too. That's when you know you're cooking. That's when you know you're cooking with gas. Murdering your own units with your own weapon teams. hell is... Oh, it's another summon. I was going to say, I was really confused what spell that was. A summon here would be great. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually slightly surprised how quickly they got through. It's all good. That is the beauty of, like, Skaven sometimes. I mean, my actual front line's not horrendous. Like, it's gonna hold. It'll hold. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, dude, I was wondering what stat in the game determines ranged accuracy as in ranged weapons. Calibration distance is the main stat that does that. It's a hidden mechanic, though, that you don't see. So calibration distance, I can demonstrate it really easily with a catapult. So I hold down Alt, you'll see something. I'm holding down Alt, and you see the little circle. That's that's my accuracy. And the closer towards me I get, the smaller it becomes. The further away I fire at, the more that the bullet projectile is larger. Generally speaking, hold on, sorry, my guy's dying. One sec. I'll show you in a second again before I just don't lose my lord. Generally speaking, your accuracy is roughly around 75% of your range. That determines how accurate you are. And a stat of accuracy significantly, and I mean significantly, increases your chance to hit. Because it takes that calibration distance and pushes it towards the latter end of your ranged. So oftentimes what you'll see is when you're using specific spells, and I can give a great demonstration of this one because I know that Kislev have a lot of these kinds of things. So it would be... where is it? Is it Tempest? Yeah. Gust of Truthlight is, you know, basically the equivalent of giving some of your units, like, pinpoint accuracy. You've, A, increased your range, so your calibration distance goes even further towards that 75% mark. But then adding 30 accuracy on top of that gets you even closer to max range. There was, like, statistics around. It was actually worth not firing until you're at 75% of your ranged. But over a long battle, it's very rare that you care. And thank God I checked what my dudes are doing here. So yeah, I hope that helped. It's just, yeah, it's calibration distance. It's generally speaking how the game has determined it. So you want to be shooting, if you have any form of accuracy, that's how you do it. I was wondering, do range units do more damage when they have a clear line of fire? I mean, you can imagine, like, if you have a, especially gunpowder unit, absolutely, right? But in scenarios for, like, dwarves, for example, hold on, let me give you a good example. Let me show you something. Let me pull paint out. I always love cracking paint out. If you imagine this, right? So one of the reasons why dwarves are so fantastic, I'm just going to draw a little stub here. That's the dwarf. You can imagine this as a range unit. And the beautiful thing about this, if you have a melee unit, like a dwarf warrior fighting here, the majority of the things you fight are larger than that unit. So this, you can just shoot the guy in the head. Super easy. But traditional sense in, like, the game that you can see here, anytime you have hills, if you're shooting on top of the hill, down, you have more accuracy, and you have more damage. Because there's a hidden mechanic in the game that increases your damage depending on your elevation. I think it's up to 30% or something like that. So you can take up to 30% less damage and do up to 30%... excuse me. You can take 30% less damage and do 30% more damage. Depending on your elevation. But 100%, you need line of sight. And how you determine who has the line of sight of your unit is the guy with the banner. I'm not even kidding. So if I have... I'm pretty sure, unless I've changed it, this guy right here determines the ability of my unit's line of sight. So if I manage to get this fella on top of a hill and I'm firing down, they have 100% visibility and 100% accuracy. Because they don't have any issues with it. But if there's, like, obstructed above the name, you know you're going to really struggle. Like, always try and avoid situations where your guys say obstructed. One of the smartest things you can do if you want to let your dudes be autopilot is just literally select all of your units, press escape, or excuse me, press the backspace to stop them from firing, and then let them manually fire themselves, and they'll shoot whatever they can. Like, they'll shoot whatever's the easiest thing for them to shoot. And that is generally what I would recommend. That's how it works. Like, firing over your units is fine as long as you A, have elevation over that unit, or B, you're fighting something that's taller than you. As long as either of those conditions are met, you're fine. But it's one of the reasons to why, like I said, dwarves are very, very good, because most things are taller than dwarves. So you'll often find dwarves don't have issues with line of sight because of that exact reason. Right. Ooh, okay. Holy moly, that's insane. A cheeky 1,000 barrier? Yes, please. Decided to defeat, straight to my first battle. Yeah, the first battle, dude, is so hard. I'll be for real. Thanks. So letting my units fire on their own. They fire the closest thing. Generally, yeah. They fire prioritize threats. I mean, in the world where they're struggling to fire anything, they will determine what the best thing is for them to shoot. Generally.
His scent reveals nothing.
But it's always a good idea to let them fire themselves.
Skrolk cares not.
If you don't want to micromanage them. If you do, then it's a little bit of a different game, right? Alright. Now I'm in a situation where I have to build my army up. And then we're going to try and beat up the quest battle. Get Plague. I think with Plague would be chilling.
I will kill him
Double Warp Lightning. Hey, Dave, how are you doing, handsome? Good to see you, dude. I think we're going to be in a scenario where we're probably just going to have to hold Oxyodal now. As I'm at war with basically everything around the area. So I suspect that everything will fall apart from Oxyodal, so I'm going to sit inside of Oxyodal and just try and defend it. I mean, there's a world where I can probably just trade this element too.
Show me your poor thing. Then I'll know if there's
2k is not worth it. I'm not going to go in an alliance. An alliance would be a suicide pact, basically. I ain't doing that. But I believe I can get enough recruitment through here. I need 3 turns. I should be able to build the garrison up as well. But yeah, Ole, if you need any more questions, let me know, buddy. Because I know, if I'm not mistaken, you if you started playing on Epic Games, right? I think you got a good deal or got them for free on Epic Games a long time ago, I remember. So I recognize your name. And I wonder if you've got it on Steam now. Because I think it was a pretty good discount, right? But yeah, line of sight is always forever one of the biggest issues. It purely hypothetically depends on the faction you're playing as well. Like, if you're playing a faction like Vampire Coast, naturally you're going to encounter a lot of issues with that too. Alright, what's my garrison looking like? Oh, my garrison's very good. My garrison's looking tasty. We're in a good spot now. Plus the wall's going to get giga strong too. I mean, the only problem I have now is my growth is battered, but the leadership is the problem. So once I recover my food, we should be fine. We should be recovering our food nicely soon. Money issues, we won't have any. I am going to grow into devious plans because I want to go over here. Construction cavern, we are in the process of building it, so we're fine there. I think now, yeah, I think I have to turtle up, to be honest with you boys. I definitely think you can get a pretty early on tier 5. I think Skrolk has all the right conditions to enable that. It looks like. Alt right-click on enemy if you have a unit with range attack selected. Gives melee attack order without turning on melee mode. Right-click for that is range attack. F does that. If you press F, you can toggle between melee and ranged. But no, still good advice, my dude. Still good advice. It's one of the things that's really weird, but most factions that you don't really necessarily want to throw your range units into melee. Outside of dwarves, maybe. As their melee capabilities is still very good. It's kind of low-key. Are you declaring war on me as well? Fine. About talking about melee? Yeah, agreed. But yeah, again, great advice. Loving all the homies in the chat, giving some solid advice to folks. Because in the end, that's what it's all about, boys. That is what it's all about. Helping out the homies. And one turn away. Ooh. I'm a little bit afraid of what he's going to do to me. I mean, we did it. We managed to sort everything out in time, thankfully. I think it's going to be a mistake to keep this guy around. The only reason I say that is that him being attacked, therefore bringing my garrison outside, is a big problem for me. He can take everything else. Once I have a strong enough army, and once I've built up my main settlement, I'll have the economy to fight the rest of stuff. I should have the economy to start dealing with everything else as well. Hold on, guys. Sorry, Freya wants some more attention, my little pupper. Well, I say she's my little pupper. She's 6 years old. She still looks like a puppy. I remember the day I got her. I could hold her in my palm. Couldn't I, you little babby? Hmm? You little babby. Another declare war? I'd love to see it. I mean, I could just give them 600 gold, but hell no. I'm trying to RP as a Skaven. I don't think a Skaven would give 600 gold like that. Ain't no way we're just throwing our money out there. Ain't no way we're throwing out money like that. Holy crap, these guys want me. These guys want me bad. I mean, can you blame them? Can we blame them? I think they would. They'd be mad. Start planning revenge. Yeah. I quite like being a really stubborn Skaven, you know? I don't think I'm going to recruit any of these, so I'm fine with just that. Do you know what? I think that I'm going to build Plague Monks. So, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Plague Monks go so hard. Doomflayers are great. I think I'm just not a big fan of them. Maybe shame on me, but I'm not a big fan of them. Okay, Plague is coming in at a really good time as well. It's a shame about my Winds of Magic situation, because I have 126 reserves, potentially. But I think more Plague Monks and we're fine. They'll trade up nicely against everything here. They'll do well against dwarves. And there'll be a good way to just kind of like hammer and anvil a little bit. Plus, they'll do this quest battle really nicely. Maybe reworks since the last season. Oh, really? They were really like 8 months ago. Yeah, because from memory, they just like were never worth the unit. From memory. They were buffed. Okay, maybe I have to check them out. Wait, can I just... Wait, hold on. Can I ambush this guy and just kill him? Right, what? Let's see if I can get it right. I mean, if they're force matching like that, they deserve to be ambushed for real, for real. Like, you're basically just saying to Skaven, I bet you won't. But I can promise you I will. Plays Lord 2, after 3 times dying, I gave up. Joachim, you have to secure Oxidal tier 5 or tier 4. Once you secure this element to a high tier, you're vibing, trust me. Let's try it. The browse from multiple different angles. Oh yeah, I thought we could ambush him. I'd be surprised if that... Hey, yo, flashbang? Hey, no way. That is a war cry. No, for real. I did flashbang you, for real. No, you got me there. You got me there. Can't a bold man use different, like, POVs on his stream these days? Holy. That's crazy work, by the way. Second flashbang. Boom! Get destroyed. It is such an advantage being a bald guy in CS. Just insta flashbang somebody. Pick a corner, boom, flashbang. Get flashbang, nerd. I mean, I'll give you that, man. That was pretty funny. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It's like one of those things, like, if someone's so funny, you can't be mad at it. You know what I mean? Like, if someone insults you so well, like, you can't even get mad at it. Like, that's the annoying thing. Subs get free sunglasses? Imagine. Even my mods are roasting me. Did you chat? The game's gone. I mean, logically, I just want to shoot the hell out of them. I don't think I'm going to get much... unless I did, like, over here. Like, I was thinking I'm not going to get a lot of value out of my... Which direction? They're coming this way, right? Yeah, they're coming this way. Oh, my headset's dying, GG. Alright guys, I don't want to alarm you, but you are going to see that I have ears. You guys have to promise me not to crash out, alright? You will see that I have ears. It may shock you that to know that and learn that I have ears. But I do have ears. Ooh, okay, warp bomb's pretty tasty. Normally you do warp bombs with summons. Normally it is the warp bomb summon angle. Like this. Not quite. Not quite on that one. Wait, what the hell just happened here? What? Guys, I didn't... What the hell just happened to these units?
Suffer the clean.
I'm so confused.
What? Plague monks.
What did Lizardmen have that can one-shot a unit? Anyone know? Skaven treachery, my guess? Yeah. Perhaps. Is the lost no right? It's true. Oh, there we go. That's the juice right there. That is the goddamn juice. Because I was just expecting, I was waiting until we took enough damage. Lovely jubbly. Alright. The ears are coming out, boys. The ears are coming out. It's official. Your boy has ears. Summons out. I might go with a cheeky vortex. I just need to block them up a little bit more. I'm gonna say I don't mind pulling them in here. Vortex is actually such a good spell. From a DPS standpoint, it's actually really up there. Lovely jubbly. And I believe it expands in size too. That's the other cool thing about it. It expands in size. So those are all summoned. I think the Plague low-key just killed everything there. Yep, nice. Problem is now I have loads of magics, but we can do some poison and hold the line. The banner is pretty good, I must admit. The banner is pretty damn good. The barrier, excuse me. That is a really tasty piece of armor to get. I'm enjoying this campaign. Oh man, Skaven is so good, dude. Skaven is so goddamn good. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Skaven. There's someone on top of this guy. Gotta be really careful not to take too much HP. It's one of the ones, one of the biggest things I'm always conscious of is it's not taking too much damage. Keep in mind this is an ambush. They are in force march, so I don't need to chase them down, which is beautiful. Oh, nice. W. I managed to get a refund for something as well. Thank God. Alright guys, I need your opinion on this, right? So, imagine you buy something off of, let's say, eBay or something like that. And they sell it somewhere else, and so they can't pay you it, or they can't send you it. And obviously you bought it with the expectations that you'd get it. But then, it's called card markets, but then your money is stuck in that website. Like, it took me like 2 months to get my money back. It's like, I don't want my money in your website. Give me my money back. You know? Good times. Like, I'm not crazy for being a little bit annoyed in that scenario, right? Surely not. Surely I'm not a little bit crazy getting annoyed there. Oh, we got another summon coming in. I think I plagued too soon, but look at that. 8 damage per second. That's crazy. But yeah. Ooh, my hero is not enjoying it. Don't mess with the dude's money. Low key. Someone on these fellas. I mean, it wasn't a small amount of money either. It was like close to $1,000. It was $1,000 as well, so it's not like a small piece of change. I was buying one of my Grail Pokemon cards, and I found it for a really good price, and they sold it somewhere else. I was very sad about it. Should I show you guys one of my favorite Pokemon cards? So yeah, if you don't know, I'm doing TCG vending. So I'm becoming a vendor, and my very first show is at Spalding. So if you're in the UK and you're around Spalding, going to the card show, come and visit, come and see me. I'll give you a cool deal. Let me find it. Let me show you my favorite card. So it's from Black Bolt White Flare. If you know, you know. It is the Zekrom and the Reshiram. These cards are so goated, man. The most goated cards ever. What to show you guys? What to show you? Because I thought they're cool. Pokemon definitely makes your boy happy, and I've spent far too much money on it. I drew a battle, so it just randomly deleted one of my card ball. What the fuck is that? Depends on the percentile of HP they had left. Because in draws, it's really weird how they've resolved the battle. I think it goes to 20%. Certain units that are like still 20% die because none of you won. Was it too much money if it makes you happy? True. Facts right there. Absolute facts. Facts, real and true. Realers and truers. Still have my Pokemon cards from a child. Went through them. This one's out. My second is second Ed Charizard. Not amazing. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Meow Meow, make sure not to sell your cards to folks as well. Because most of the time with a lot of vintage stuff, it's worth a lot of money. So be very careful when someone offers you money for like some of your cards. Because I'll give you an example. Certain I mean second Ed, you mean base set 2? Like a PSA 10 and a base set 2 Charizard's like 25 grand or something. It's a lot of money. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, I'll plug it now. I'll plug it now, because I am really passionate about what I'm going to be doing. Because it's sharing a hobby that I love. If you guys want to go give my vending TCG account a follow, I'd really appreciate it on Instagram. My intention is to bring the wholesome vibes to a space that's full of scalpers and annoying people, and hopefully, you know, make the days of people better within that space. I just love Pokemon. I play Pokemon. If you don't know, I traveled all the way to Germany and stuff to play. I've played a lot of Pokemons. Your boy has done a lot of Pokemons. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't streamed as much as well. So I think it's one of those things where in life it's really important to find something that makes you happy. It's really important to find that one thing that makes you happy, because, do you know what? I was speaking to somebody. There was a taxi driver taking me, I can't remember where I was going, but there was a taxi driver taking me. And I was like just having casual conversation with them. And I literally said to them, what makes you happy? Like, what is something that makes you happy? And he couldn't answer me. Like, he generally could not answer what makes him happy. And I think in life sometimes we take things for granted, and B, we lose sight on ourselves. And I feel like I had something similar as well. In that, especially while working full-time and streaming pretty much full-time, I really, really, really burdened myself with just doing so much. And so nowadays I try and do things that make me happy. And playing the Pokemon game makes me happy. Streaming makes me happy, you know? It's the, yeah, it's all about, you know, doing the right thing where you can. You know? A lot of things that, but yeah, if anyone follows that, I appreciate you boys. I'll be posting most likely on that Insta as well. So it'll be like a split journey between streaming here and streaming there. Would you guys be interested in watching me vend on this channel, on my Twitch? So I'll be making a new YouTube channel. It'd be interesting to see what it'll be like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and ambush him. Ambush defense chance plus 50%.
Lord Skrolk.
65, so it's like a 15... No, statistically it's not possible. So I'd have to go into Ancient Cunning to get a percentage chance to actually do it. But that's smart by Tehuin to do that. I mean, I could defend. Wait, my army took so much more damage than I thought.
Clan pestilence is all.
I mean, enjoy regardless. Yeah, I mean, the vibe I'm going to go for is just helping people out, you know? Not taking a bazillion money off people and doing fair deals and being kind about it. You know, putting empathy into the world where possible. I think that's always an important thing to do. But kind of going back to what I said, it's, yeah, what's the things in people, what people in the chat enjoy doing to make them happy? Can we do around the room? What do you enjoy doing that makes you happy? Because it's important to find one thing. Otherwise, it's very easy to get lost in yourself. Right, let me murder Tehuin. Yo, Doctor, how doing a bit? Alchemy, how doing good, my good man? Reading the name Alchemy reminds me of the time where in science class, in like year 8, so I was like 13, and I played RuneScape. And nobody knew what a Pestilent Mortar was, and I did, because I was leveling up Herblore that same morning. W. Lightly biking. Oh, love that, Izzy. Nice. Love that. I felt like such a king. Looking at everybody else around me, having no idea what it was. I was like, plebs. Yeah, of course you don't know, plebs. Hold on, let me check what the... But what was the percentage chance? It's a 65% chance. There we go. Thank you. I was going to say. Right. We managed to ambush plus get my garrison in there, and the reason why I auto-resolved it was because I wouldn't have had chance to pull in my army quick enough unless I did it like that. So the only way that works is if I do it like exactly how I did it. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into Pestilent Birth. Triple Plague, because I'm going to use Plague on you. And then I'm going to sort my army out. So I'm going to get rid of these fellas. They've done me an insane justice. These guys are the goats. These guys are the goats. Go back into 1 and 3. Vending to take a break for 2.5 years. Oh, very similar to me, mate. Very similar to me, Alchemy. I took a fairly large, long break myself, too. What other games have you been playing? What other games have you been playing to make you happy? I'll throw these guys in. And we'll do the quest battle next turn. But I'm very happy with the pace of this so far. Just grabbing Pokemon cards, they've gone up way in price. I think my char is worth 1 point. Yeah, that's what I mean, meow meow. That's the thing that I always want to make sure to do, is be as honest as possible. Like, when it comes to vending stuff, like, I even was speaking to people, and I was looking at their cards, and I was like, you know, if I bought your cards, I would grade them, and I would make a lot of money. But you should be one grading them to make the money, right? I'm not in it to make money, I'm in it because I love the hobby. And I dislike those that are there just for the financial incentives. Everyone's different, you know. You'll always have that else, you know, in places. Oh, your laptop couldn't run it? That's fair. That's always a classic when your PC is not good enough. But my PC, I'm surprised my PC's been doing okay. If I'm playing League, sometimes I hit like 50 FPS randomly. So annoying. Alright, let's go do this quest. We have loads of Plague Monks now, so we should be vibing. But meow meow, if you're in the US, Collector is probably your best bet. There's an app called Collector, and you can just scan your stuff. I would highly recommend doing that. You just need to go through and scan all your cards. Oh, and shoot, I'm not going to say the name, but yeah, thank you for following the TCG vendor account. Much love to you guys. Couple people's followed the account. Appreciate you. Let's have a look. By the way, the Druchii campaign mechanic's broken right now. What, as in like the skills you can give to your accounts? Lantry, how you doing, you handsome bugger? Lantry, what you been up, you handsome bugger? Although we have our differences, you being French and me being English, I still love you, bud. You're still the goat. You are still the goat. I mean, we definitely have like the units just to fight, I think. I'm just going to set up around here and just fight them, for real, for real. I have pure melee, and most of my units are just better than theirs. They're all zombies and stuff. So instead of running away, I'm just going to run towards them. Lantry, I'll never forget the time we played Halo together. That was dope. We should definitely do something again soon. Your new work? Oh, mate, congrats! How was the, what job is it? If you don't mind talking about it. I'm sure you'll do fantastic, my dude. You don't want to say, you don't have to. Don't want to put you on the spot, my dude. But whatever it is, you'll smash it out of the park. Whatever it is, you'll do great. Well, it's such a difference having units that don't suck. What a strange concept. Having units that don't suck, it's so much easier. Holy. Level 2 tech. Oh, nice, man. Well done. Been going this job for 3.5. Finally got it. Oh, legend. Well done, dude. Is it like, for me to understand, because obviously, like L2, is it like an engineer? Like L2 engineer? So like like L1 engineers would escalate to you? I did stuff like that myself back in the day. But no, congrats, dude. You should be really proud of yourself. One thing I always tell people is, always make sure to celebrate your wins in life. Oh, that's a massive achievement. You should be really proud of yourself. And don't kind of like, don't forget it, you know? Celebrate the wins. Lantry, drop me a message on Steam. Drop me a message on Steam, dude, and tell me a game you want. I'll send you a game as a congrats. You tell me what game you want, and I'll send you it on Steam. We've been Steam friends for years, so as a way to congratulate you, my dude, for your new job, DM me on Discord or Steam, and I'll buy you a new game on me. Let's finish this battle up so but you can see the difference. Like having an actual front line is just so nice. These zombies, I think, are going to really struggle to do anything. I've so long without speaking. Oh, that's all good, well. It's one of those things, like, my best friend is a guy called Eric. I love that guy to bits. I love that guy with all of my heart. I went to university with him, but I don't speak to him as much as I wish I could. And sometimes, you know, distance makes the heart go fonder, you know? Like, generally, if Eric asked anything of me, I would happily do it. Like, he's that kind of guy, you know? He's such a good dude. Let me send the defensive forces to the catapults thing. And some of the thing, Lantry, you've been around for a long time, dude. You've been around for a long time, my guy. Distance doesn't mean anything. Lightning monks would be nice. I just don't think I need to. All my stuff is like spec'd out as well, so I should have enough melee line to just chill too. Old farts are 50 lives now? Yeah, deadass. Deadass, dude. Holy. Is it at least grade 7 cars? Son of money. Oh, 100%, dude. Meow meow, if you want to DM me on Discord, I'm not going to buy them, but if you want to send me pictures, I can free grade them for you. I can give you a good understanding or a good indication. Oh shoot, there's a position here. I didn't realize we could get through here. But yeah, if you send me pictures on Discord or something, I can free grade them for you. Or if you have an iPhone, there's a digital grading company, I think it's called, or something like that. It's a really good app that do the exact same app. Well, I would probably consider them better than it, but just depends, because the one thing that oftentimes really diminishes the grades is like creases and stuff like that. Collaborate it, too well. No, honestly, dude, Lantry, please, you know, I would love the opportunity to get you something nice like that. Like I said, when did you start following me? 2023, dude. It's been a long ass time. A long ass time. It's a weird one. How many people in the chat think they've changed a lot in 3 years? I think I have changed so much as a person in 3 years. In a good way. In a good way. Oh, Dizzy, dude, thanks for the gift to sub as well. In a good way, I think I've changed a lot. Like, it's like, imagine this is like, I'm speaking like, I've changed a lot in 3 years. Changed up on my day one, switched up on my day one straight away. Blah 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 blah. Kappa kappa kappa. But it would generally be my pleasure to get you something good. Let me keep summoning stuff. The more I keep summoning, the better. Also, I'm actually just gonna get these guys off of here and run them off the battlefield. I'm straight up just going to get them off the battlefield. There's just no... Like, look at this, for example. I can recruit them again, but it's fine. I really want them to just retreat. Because they're a liability on the battlefield and I just don't need them now. My melee front line is just more than sufficient. It's fine. Give them something. Going to play Catherine. I tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. Jorah, did you try and do too much too quickly? I guarantee it. Like... The difference between this campaign and most other campaigns, you can't just kill everything. Like, you don't win all your fights around you. All roads lead back to Katarina? Yeah, in Jorah's case, that's damn sure. I've never met a greater simp to Katarina than this guy. It's actually astounding. It's actually impressive how much Jorah... Like, I would love to find the love of Jorah with his dedication to Kislev. That's true love right there. Deadass, that's true love. You find somebody that loves you as much as Jorah loves goddamn Kislev, that's true love. That shit's lasting your entire life. That's a soulmate right there. No cap. For context, if you don't know who Jorah is, he's been playing Kislev since he started playing, and non-stop Kislev 2. Like, when everybody abandoned Kislev because they suck, this man just kept pushing. And I said to him ages ago, he should make a guide for Katarina, but never did. Shame on you, Jorah. You probably have more knowledge of Catherine than the entire player base combined. He loves him so much he's playing Warhammer 1, imagine. No, it's kind of funny that the Warhammer 3, when they implemented it, like Cathay especially, since Cathay had very little lore, they had to like add lore into the franchise to release Warhammer 3, as the faction was very bare bones to begin with. Very bare bones. They added quite a lot. Alright, let's keep summoning stuff because it'll just give me more balance of power. Summon, summon, summon. And I can't hear a damn thing, so if there's anything crack-a-lacking on the thing, I apologize. Oh, Triads are so good. Weeping Blade is so tasty. I think the Triads would absolutely smoke their general. Technically were in Warhammer 1, not playable, but technically they were, yes. They had no roster, they were Empire roster. But huzzah. We are victorious. We have survived the onslaught of the vampire scam, and we are successful. Congratulations, gentlemen, for we have survived. My boy Dmitry Tizov. Yeah, that's what he was called. I think that was no, he definitely was called Dmitry. I remember that, Dizzy. I definitely remember that. Because of the deleted catapults? Oh, Jar, I don't blame you there. Like, your catapults are like 99% of your damage. Tizzy, is that like... Did you still cook? Are you like on about like when you go to a Helltop room and it has like the fanciest cook chair? Is that the spelling of that? I deadass don't know. There's some wild shit like that I've seen. Okay. Nice, we took him down. I'll take the punishment, we're gonna need it. Wow, we have sprung back up to a ton of food again. We can pretty much set up another tier 5.
I am the Plague Lord.
Getting the Liber Mortis is really nice. We don't really have anything else. Liber Mortis. I can't remember what it reduces. I mean, the Pestilence thing is going to be good. What does it reduce the cost of? So, reduce the cost of Plague. Okay, so Lord Skrolk definitely needs to learn more Plague then. And then we're a couple off here. Looks at the window. No, that makes sense, doesn't it? Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Let's go with Pestilent Birth. I'm going to go into Arcane Conduit. I think we're in a good spot now. I think I might go to Itza. It's a good time with the tier 5 over there, I tell you. Ooh, I've actually hit cap now. I just need more Sullivants. So there's 2 approaches I can take here. Oh, Itza has completely murdered all of these guys. I am surrounded by everyone that hates me. That's not ideal. Cable is spreading a deadly plague. If I do that, then take Itza. Is that the vibe? I can't really remember. Itza's over here, right? Itza's, yeah, literally over here. Yeah. I mean, the garrison's not that large. Ooh, Plague Monk, Center Bearers, that's the good one. Haven't played Cat of Franz in weeks. Deadass at that point, just flip a coin, Dora. Between Cat Arena and Franz. I know you love both of them. And I get the impression you'll be insulted if I mention no one. Yeah, Castalton. Yeah, play Castalton, dude.
Lord Skrolk.
You love playing Castalton, Jorah. The greatest Kislevite there is. The devout Christian. The devout Kislevite. You like Castalton is awesome. Honestly, there was a Reddit post ages ago about like someone playing Castalton, and they were playing really late, and they got like horrified because they looked bottom left, and thought that they left their camera on or something, but it was just unstifling. Oh, imagine. It's funny. But I'm gonna have to probably skedaddle in like 10-15, as I need to take me dog out and make sure she's alright. But I am generally curious. Hindering growth and income. That is horrendous. That is all you've got for me. Hindering growth and income. That's seriously all you have for me. Ooh, food capacity plus 30. That fixes my plans. So I actually think I should just run towards Itza. Because I can get... Wait, Plague of Ruin. Wait, why would Ruin be the one that I upgrade? Of all... Oh no, hold on. Trick you in there. Hold on, let me cut there. Musketeer is fine. Lustria. Can I recruit them at a higher level with you? I think it's because I'm still in the thingamobby. But I definitely need these folks in my army. Double Plague Priest, love to see that. Putting Zhao early. Oh, they've made Confederation so much harder. But generally speaking, as long as you have over 100 relations with them, just generally run towards his settlements, Zamming's settlements, and just take as many of them as you can and trade them to him. It's silly, but it's dead-ass the best thing you can do. Also, I'm pretty confident if this town attacks me and underways, I should be fine. What convertals? That's nice. Wait, I mean,
You have shamed your ancestors' alchemy this day. This'll be the reckoning you.
right, we'll go here. Double Vermintide, Plague Rash, Bless for Filth, bang, bang, boom. Plague, sorted with you. This lad is bang, 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 bang. Bless for Filth, Evasion, Pestilent Birth. Just so we've got a mixture of the two. We're going to be fighting Itza and taking over Itza, hopefully next turn, at tier 5, as this will give us plus food capacity, which means we'll go to 140, which means if we lose 2 settlements, it doesn't matter. So we should be fine. So taking Itza at tier 5, having Oxshotl at tier 5, I think we'll have a very hard time losing. Which is like the perfect scenario. When you're selling Alchemist has one of the +1 yin and yang traits. Yeah, that's fair. They actively try to avoid making people restart campaigns because of that reason. Like I remember Imric and like any of the high elves, people would keep restarting until they got the best traits. Like over and 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 over again. Until they got the best traits. You're fighting Oxshotl. Okay, this is a good fight to end up on then. This is crazy work that they're running and attacking this element. I have like insanely good walls and towers. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be like warp lightning fires basically. They'll basically be the equivalent of warp lightning. Like with the free mages, exactly, man. But they made it so it was a lot less conditional around it. Unless, I guess, in quotes, annoying. Holy moly, solar engines out the wazoo. Dinosaur extension round 2. For real, for real. Bill Lanchi, please do message me on Discord. Have you messaged me yet? No, make sure to message me, dude. Make sure to message me. Let's put all my dudes over here. Let's figure out what we want to do. I'm assuming you're in the garrison itself. They got Warp Bomb. I'm not really too fussed about this. How good are the... Okay, so the towers are pretty damn good. So what I'm probably going to want to do is chuck these fellas over yonder. Anything anti-large, I'm happy them being over here. Because this is where the majority of their large stuff is. Although, you're probably better off just being near the walls. The reason I say that is because I'd rather have stuff that can hit them. Like these fellas. Plus with additional range, I think that's fine. And then double range situation over here, and I think I'm fine. I should have a pretty decent spread of units as well. But this is rune magic, so ideally it's where most of their units are, which is over here. You can do that over there, so let's start grouping up just to make sure I remind myself what I'm committing. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, there's another tower here, so you can go up here. I'm basically just trying to leverage just all the towers that I have available. As it's just so worth just utilizing them where possible. Because the towers are basically free damage. It'd be silly not to use them. Especially in situations where your settlements are high tier. It's always worth using them. And I probably will put these guys near the middle. And then as the battle transpires, I'll know exactly where to move them. I do think one of these guys is fine. And then we can start the battle. But you'll see very quickly that the towers are no joke. Those towers are so strong. So as I start ramping up... Oh, they're not what I thought. Okay. We haven't upgraded our walls then, it seems. So I might have actually played this fight a little bit differently, knowing that information, but that's fine. I thought they were, yeah, way stronger. The good news is, all I just need to do is over here. I don't believe that they're gonna do anything else, so let's grab these guys. Grab these guys like this, and then these guys can chill into here. There's no magic that will do any good damage to me, so it should be fine. We have summons. So catapults over here are doing a great job. Let's cut this off and give us more time to shoot them. Looks like they might try and play the angle of taking the towers. Excuse me, going through the gates, so fantastic opportunity to reinforce on this side with these units. They're climbing the ladders now. I mean, one of the beautiful things about ladder climbing is they stack all their units up. So we can crush them as they climb. Like, that's probably just wiped out. Yeah, beautiful. Wiped out. They're going home. Don't blame them. I'd do the same. For real, for real. Honestly, I'm feeling cheeky. I think I'm going to take the fight to them. This unit is so goddamn good because of, like, oh, it's such a good melee unit. One of the things I love about Warhammer 3 that they've changed quite a lot is they've made melee units so much more viable. Like, melee in general was so trash for so long, and they've really flipped that. Like in Warhammer 2, if you were using a predominantly melee-based composition, you were giga trolling. Like, actually griefing yourself. Now that's completely flipped. It's a completely flipped dynamic in that you're actually doing yourself a disservice if you don't take a lot of range, take a lot of melee units. Like, it's completely changed. For the better, I feel, as well, by the way. Just for context, I think it's a good change. So we're taking these guys off of the wall. I can then move them here and start firing on Feral Macelon. Should be able to get a lot of good damage there. Are they taking the wall down? They are trying to take the walls down. I mean, sure. If I just run out and fight them. Why not, eh? I think it should be fine. And welcome back, Alchemy. I don't hate the idea of this. I mean, the Storm Demon will absolutely smoke them. The only problem is that they turn around and shoot me. The only downside to the plan there. Being shot at is very lame. They found the blind spot. Yeah, I didn't expect them to hit the walls, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be so for real, I did not expect them to just start hitting the wall. Of all, like, things I was thinking about, that was definitely not up there. Come on, boys, get out there. Get out there and get some, get stuck in. Get bloody stacking. Yeah, these guys got smoked. Just trying to keep them moving around the composition because I just need to check what's happening. As long as I'm aware of what's happening on each side of the battlefield, we should be Gucci. I just need to be aware of what's happening. Like, I don't mind taking the position here. We have another tower that's good to go. Surety 4. This is the problem. We're not bringing our full force to fight. So I'm just gonna say screw it and just hold them here then. Like if my unit's gonna be a little bit silly. It's gonna be a little bit silly like that, I might as well. And he's giving out with 7 wall drills. Oh yeah, they just drilled the walls down. Yeah, that's brutal. Hate about Kathy, no damage, dealing melee infantry. I mean, your Jade Warriors are still strong. Don't sleep on your Jade Warriors, they're so strong. From like a meta perspective, that's the reason why I prefer Zhao Ming. Because he buffs melee units. And I'm telling you boys, I generally, I'm very confident in saying this. The tide of the tide of range units has died in Warhammer 3 for the most part. I think they just didn't like the game design of, oh, let me recruit 1,000,000 range units and just beat people from 1,000,000 miles away. So they're like, huh, that's probably not good game design. Let's change it a little bit. And then now it's sort of like flipping the other way a little bit. Like, I actively recruit more melee units than I recruit range units, generally speaking. Range units pretty weak. Yeah. I just think that they actively are trying to make it so it's not as boring, I guess, in quotes. Because if you think about it, right? Sitting there and then fighting an army with ranged. Yes, it's quite satisfying. But once you get into the realms of like, oh, this is like the actual meta way of doing it, this is less fun. Because if I'm doing challenge runs, depending on the faction I'm playing, I'll be for real. It would purely be dependent on the faction I'm playing. But I would say, generally speaking, it's so much more efficient to do ranged. I mean, it's still the case. But, that being said, I would say the main value proposition of... Oh, shit, slow do this thing. The main value proposition of range is obviously to try and do as maximum damage without taking many casualties. And that's kind of the vibe of what it does. And the reason why you do it. But melee can fight and win harder battles. Like you can come out a victor in battles that would be a lot harder to do, typically speaking. But you'll take a lot more attrition. That's the point, right? That's the downsides to having compositions like that, in that melee takes significant amounts of attrition, but you'll still win, or will win fights that maybe range cannot. But on the fights that you win with ranged, you're not taking too much damage, right? Your casualties are limited, and that's the problem, right? Dude, these guys are so annoying. Maybe I just do this. Holy crap! They just shot the crap out of me. I'm just gonna get to the position where they can't find me. I think if they lose line of sight, I think this is the play. Lose line of sight, pull them into the settlement, and fight them here. I think it's a mistake to fight them when they can see me. Beautiful. There we go. Because they should... Yeah, the gate's not destroyed, so they'd have to be like here to shoot me now. And then now we can swarm them. I think now swarming them here is perfect. Just gotta try and find what we're doing over here as well. I'm gonna go with an AoE poison because I think it'll help a lot. I'm gonna drop you. You're gonna run it all the way back. Do we have any towers here? We do. Let's grab a tower here as well. Bosh. With the range supporting fire, we should be completely fine here. See if we can fire a couple into the general. I think killing the general here is probably my best bet. Kill the general. They'll be large enough. And then move over here as well. I think having anti-large would be so nice, like these fellas. Clamorous of Spears do very well against Lisbon. Yeah, let's reposition these guys. These guys are going to be good at killing the solar engines. One of the biggest weaknesses of solar engines in general is that they're really, really garbage in melee. That's one of the problems that you'll have with the Bastillodons. Their melee capabilities is very diminished. That's one of the main catalysts that you'll always find with them. And if they keep filtering them one by one, I'm happy to fight them. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing that range is not as good? Also, oops, this is not ideal. Good, I would agree. At least half melee in range, yeah, 100%. Like, cavalry can facilitate the same thing as range these days. Like, if you consider, like, Three Kingdoms, for example, from my personal opinion, the way that they handled cavalry warfare, fantastic. I think they absolutely nailed it in Three Kingdoms. Cavalry in Three Kingdoms is so good, man. We can hold the line here. Line of sight issues will be absolutely rampant here. And we don't have that same feeling. Like, Bretonia should be that feeling of Three Kingdoms Cavalry. If you haven't played Three Kingdoms, I highly recommend it. I started my streaming career properly playing Three Kingdoms. I have a lot of really old videos that were really cringe. That will never be seen again. Love to get Three Kingdoms to go. Oh, dude, it's such a good game. They did everything right with Three Kingdoms, in my opinion. The only thing they did wrong is the bloody DLC management. My god. Imagine building up, like, the coolest legendary lords, or, like, lords ever. Like, you've got your Yuan Bows, your, oh god, it's been minutes since I played it. You've got your Guan Yus, Yuan Bows, you've got your, Liu Beis, you've got some super sick dudes. And then you're like, 200 years, or like a million years later. Let's do characters that are like ages away. Nothing to do with the scene or the period that you're talking about. What Total War games was your first? Rome Total War. Rome Total War was my very first. Rome Total War was my first. Lu Bu. Oh, dude, Lu Bu is goated, man. The thing that makes me sad about Lu Bu in general was his hubris was the death of him. He was arguably one of the most talented warriors that have been seen at the time. Who was the guy that outbrained him? Oh, he's so funny. Like, there's a TV series of him walking away like, oh, he's a really smart guy, but Sun Shuang crushed him. He attacked Sun Shuang and got crushed. I can't remember his name. The second someone types it into chat, my god, it'll be so annoying, I'll see it. Not Liu Bei, I'm trying to remember his name. Surely one of the homies in the chat knows who I mean. He basically outsmarted the majority of the people in the Three Kingdoms period. Super smart guy. Somebody has to know who I mean. I'm googling it. I'm gonna get annoyed otherwise. I'm googling it. I'm disappointed. Three Kingdoms. Legendary Lords. Sun Tzu? Tao Tao. It's Tao Tao. This fella. Pretty sure it's pronounced Tao Tao. It's not Cow Cow. It's Tao Tao. Pretty sure you pronounce it as a T, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that was the game that I started playing on. That was the very first Total War game I streamed. It's pronounced with an S, Monsieur? Sao Sao? I don't think it is. Is your first campaign? Yeah, goated run, by the way. Pronounced with an S. Monsieur, anytime I've ever asked you for any advice, you always troll me. Without fail. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. It's hard to believe you these days. This is coming, by the way, guys, for context, this is coming from the man that told me to attack the minor Kislev faction as Katerin and put me in like minus 200 devotion because I attacked like the main one. Like, this is the kind of man we're talking about. So I have trust issues, and rightfully so. Rightfully so, I have trust issues. I don't think anybody can blame me there. My devotion was good for farming rebels. Jorah, don't defend him. Jorah, we're not defending him. We are not defending him here. Okay?
Request what you will.
No defending Lord Chief's actions. Let's go speak to the clan spittle real quick. Alright, Mr. Clan Spittle, hello.
Show me your
Ooh,
paw
Confederation.
thing. Then I'll know if there's a dagger in it.
Take your money first?
What? Yes, what?
Why not, eh? Why not? The campaign's screwed anyway. What units do you have? All garbage units. Okay, buddy.
Well, for my
Let's do
coffee.
Awakening on Aggression for now, just so I can recover. What are this? What are this? Is this garbage you've been recruiting? I'm disbanding all of your armies. No goddamn wonder you're getting crushed by everybody around you. Look at your armies, brother.
I am warlord.
Jeez Louise. Ooh, still potions, that's nice. Right, I'm gonna have to recruit a good army here now. So I can go defend the rest of my territory. And we should be able to get 10 food at least from Itza. Oh, what's the barrier? 500 is pretty solid though. Our corruption is spreading. Shows you cringe no, it's hell now. I've come to peace with it. I mean, deadass, you watch my stream enough. Meow meow. There'll be cringe more. There'll be more, don't worry, bud. There'll be more cringe moments, don't you worry. Medieval 2 and Shogun 2. You really feel their age? I mean, Shogun 2 is such a good game. Like, Shogun 2 is so insane. It is the only Total War that I can't play on Legendary. Deadass, it's the only Total War I cannot play Legendary. It is absolutely bullshit. That the armies on Legendary just crap out armies that are massive, and it's just like, okay, whatever. Come on, high level Legendary, that's what I mean. It's like, let me just poop out an entire army real quick. Let me poop out an entire massive army that smokes everything around me. Like, oh, okay. I guess I'll lose. No worries. Can I destroy walls with you? No. I think it's the wrong unit. Sorry.
Plague monks.
Is that leave anybody over that? No. Okay. Can they reach my army? Is the first question. The answer is yes. Let's just get in then. We're just going to destroy the walls. The second I start firing on the walls, in theory, they should start running away from the walls. Ow. The towers should shoot whatever's closest to them. There you go. There we go. So, as long as I destroy the wall, they'll get off the tower. Yeah, we're almost crossed it. Yeah, Troy, I mean, Troy, they did alright. The chariots in Troy were pretty good from memory. I mean, strong versus single combatant. Ooh. Probably use that when the barrier's not a thing. Damage per... So it's probably like 45 per 15 seconds. Yeah, not as much. I'll just keep using summons. Okay. Now... let me just check something real quick. Let's shoot these guys on the walls. Let me lock in, boys. Let me lock in real quick. Got a stream for that? I mean, facts, to be fair, for real. You got me there. I don't know if there's a comment is the problem. Well, I do know this unit is coded to instantly just, like, get scared and cast magic on anything attacking them. From memory. So there's another if there's another comet in the tank, they'll just send it. would assume there's going to be more Winds of Magics to play here.
Plague marks to me. This way, fool.
We've done our job to get us in. I mean, I'm a mainly melee-based composition, in fairness. If the Aurora dies, I don't mind, honestly.
Tremble before
Auroras are meant to go in and die.
fight. Seek.
I mean, it's one of those interesting things where... Holy smokes, I was gonna, like, I'm, like, capping, but, like, they are getting smoked. This is the problem with lizards, man. They're so insane.
Plague priest.
This isn't League of Legends. Yo, Adam, what's up, dude? It is not. It is not. Alright. Oh, beautiful. That. Love to see that. It's a new update that changed the map. Yep, for real. For real and true. Check out the doppelganger over here. I'm a little bit afraid we're going to take a ton of damage on my troops before we get in, but I think once we're in, we're fine. How long does it take to summon? Oh, it's instant. It's just being weird. Okay. Oh, I'm actually kind of like afraid how much damage we're actually taking on my troops. This fight might not be as easy as I thought. It's a problem with how little range that I have. Like, I don't have much range units at all. But in theory, in sieges, it's more efficient to have the way that I'm doing it. Goddamn lizard towers, dude. I mean, if I was playing smart, I'd probably... Holy smokes. I ain't losing these guys. Had him in the walls. If I was playing it smart, I probably would have, like, chipped away at all the towers first before moving up. I am looking for a Vortex play, though. I'm looking for a plague here. Like right here is fine. I think what I'm going to do instead, apart from you, is move everybody over this side. Move them all into this side, I think it's going to be better. I don't want to avoid the plague on these units where possible. I think wrapping around, let's kill these units first. Get myself positioned nicely in here. Holy crap, Blessed Cold One Spears are going to be insane. Where's my Triads? These guys will actually, like, pack a punch. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, the Winds of Magic difference is actually pretty vast. I got a plague down here as well. Taking out the towers instead of the walls. Yeah, I think the problem is that you instantly get put on a clock. That's the issue, right? The second that you start going for the towers instead of the walls, you're taking damage, right? We don't have a position where we can attack them freely, is the issue. Yeah, Vortex is going to clear up for it, I think. I just need them all blobbed. I'm just probably going to just play through Vortex, I think. Oh, Vortex spells, excuse me. Yeah, I can throw them down. A little more, it should be doing good damage. Check this out here as well. Should be pretty tasty too. I mean, at this point, I don't really mind that I'm doing damage to my own troops. I think I'm more happy about doing damage to his troops. Like, this is the majority of their melee inventory remaining in the fight. That is a really tasty amount of damage. Like, I deadass just wiped my own troops. Like, all of these guys are just dead because of me. But I'm Skaven after all, you know. Well, I'm getting a little bit afraid my army is, like, getting battered. Like, actually, for real. We might have gone a little bit too aggressive here. I might have taken it a little too far. We'll see though. I'm honestly slightly surprised how much my units have struggled. I'm going to place this here. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the majority of what's left, right? It's just the terror is just savage, man. The thing that surprised me the most is how much I'm being impacted by terror. I think this is a mistake casting this, but we'll let it slide. Yeah, the plague monks are not good at this. I think if I could have played it though. Yo, Yoda, how are you doing, handsome? Get strains, much love to you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Lovely to see you as always, dude. Yeah. I think, yeah, the play would have been to kill the towers. I feel like they've changed the positioning of these towers. Like, this is savagery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers. Amazing knowledge you share. Oh, much love to you, I appreciate you, dude. Always my pleasure, my good man. It is always a pleasure. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Yeah, so the way I should have approached this fight is, instead of using units to bait, I think I should have leveraged my barrier of Skrolk. If I just ran around with Skrolk. You know what, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. We've learned our lesson there. I haven't done a Lizardman fight in a long time. But we've learned our lesson. So if I'd used Skrolk's HP with the barrier to bait the shots out, I think we would be in such a better position. It's not even the ammo wasting, to be honest with the alchemy. It's more the towers are infinite. I just think if I wait too long, apologies, yeah, I'll be in trouble. I'll be in a lot of trouble. In the Skaven world, not unlike our own, the strongest eats the best portion, and every other rat plots to take that place for himself. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Because, yeah, look. Where would the temple guards come from? Wait, this was ages away. This was ages away, no? That's a sign to me then, boys. That is a sign to me. Same turn, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. That is a sign to me to call it quits here. And I will be back, and I'll do this. I'm actually really enjoying this campaign, for real, for real. They did such a good job with it. I think they did such a good job with it. Alright, let's have a look. Just lost 3 hours of gameplay. Don't worry, Alchemy, I'll do the fight off stream. I'll make sure it's not wasted for you wholesome hunks. But, one thing I do want to say. Much love to each and all of you fine, beautiful folks. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. You guys are beautiful. You guys are amazing. If you want to check out my new endeavors relating to me becoming a TCG vendor, bringing wholesome, good vibes into that space, check out my Instagram. I'll be uploading videos and things like that to there. I'm going to take out my dog, make sure she's been walked, as she's been looking at me like, dude, take me out. But you guys are all amazing. If you've thank you all for follows, likes, subs, gifted subs, all that love to the stream. We'll be streaming more consistently. You know, you guys are breathtaking. You guys are amazing as always. So we want to make sure that I'm still here and around. There's a guy called PC Space Goon that's streaming that I'm going to go raid. PC Space Goon, if you don't know, was the very first streamer to ever raid me. Goon is such a nice guy. He is such a lovely dude. So I'm going to send you guys over there. Hopefully you can give us some love as well. Such a nice guy. But yeah, hope each and every one of you has a beautiful rest of your days. Thank you very much for watching and spending your time with me. It is a true blessing to have such incredible people watching my stream. I cannot thank you all enough. Thank you very much for all the support. Thank you much for all the love. And we'll be streaming again in the next couple of days. But for now, goodbye for now. Much love to you guys, and take it easy. As you can hear, the puppy needs to be taken out. Much love, guys. Take it easy.